we doing? Hey, everybody. Don't talk to me. Good morning. But I'm saying their name. I'm not telling you to not talk to me. I love it when people talk to me. Come on. Come on. Talk to me. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in the UK. That rhymes. I've got my coffee. Good morning, Deb. Good to see you. How you doing? No plan today. We're just gonna wing it. All right. One of those days. Good morning, Paolo. How you doing? Good morning, Trinker. How's it going? Good to see you all. Is there anything you guys would like to see in particular? Good morning, Ray Ray. Good to see you. I hope Pulpy had a good stream. I've not been in his streams for a while. So, yeah, it's pretty much one of those Sundays. I sung a little song for TikTok. Oh, yes. Sometimes I like to do that. I felt like singing a song. And sometimes when you sing a song, you have to post it. Do you know what I mean? I do like a bit of Pulpy. He's doing so well, dear. Especially with Foodie Beauty crashing out, do you know what I mean? Right, so now there is a video from Casey Kelly that has Ethan Benard in it. Oh my God. Chantel doing Chantel things. Nice. Good morning, Dan. Good to see you. About to put the bed coverings in the wash. Nice. So we missed this yesterday. It actually uploaded while we were live yesterday. So let's have a look at it because I'm very interested. And why they've made Ethan look very fat. Minties. Can you guys see that?
What happens when a 160-pound bodybuilder swaps diets with a former 660-pound streamer?
I'll be eating the diet that made him his heaviest, and he'll be eating the diet that got me to my most shredded. Can we survive each other's biggest struggles?
I don't think this is gonna do it for me.
And who will break first?
I don't know if I can eat more. But first we need to take our weights to see how much we lose and gain. My starting weight.
So so this is very important, right? Ethan told us that this scale had a different baseline. I don't know what that means, but when it comes to being a professional athlete, I guess, a professional bodybuilder, you need to be extremely accurate in weighing yourself because it's super important. Do you know what I mean? Super size versus super skinny, exactly. And I shouldn't get taken down for this, Paolo. Fingers crossed. I hope Casey Kelly is not a litigious twink. Some of them are. Ethan's going to be super hungry. He really will be.
171.6. Ethan's starting weight. 442.2. Ready to eat?
Absolutely.
It's a different baseline, guys, even though it's actually pretty accurate considering he weighed 440 the other day.
Starting with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Ethan, are you excited?
I don't know what I'm looking at here, man.
Well, I'll tell you what you're looking at. You got a nice bodybuilding prep friendly scramble, 250 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, some tomatoes.
Yeah, he's like, Ethan's socks had like animal hair on them, and no dogs live in that house.
Some green onions, and on top, feeling a little bit fancy, you got some black sesame seeds, my friend. It's only 299 calories and
that actually looks really nice. I would probably add some meat in there. Yeah, that's how much he weighed on his own scale, so I don't get the whole different baseline thing. That actually looks delicious. I would probably add some meat in there because I'm a meaty boy. So like some bacon, some sausage, something like that. Just to well, basically the fact that I have to eat like over 3,000 calories a day. Exactly. We'll tell a lot of lies when we're fat boys. Do you know what I mean?
40 grams of protein.
Wow.
But I need to know, what is in this bowl? What is this amalgamation?
Oh, this is the breakfast of champions.
Welcome in, Debbie. Good to see you. Thank you so much. It's still got sauce stains on it. I can't seem to get them out in the wash. I think I need to put it on a better setting. A little bit of lard, bit of olive oil, you know, that kind of thing.
That's what we're calling this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2 black bean burgers.
Wait, let me pause you there. Black bean burger in a breakfast scramble?
Yeah, dude. It's like a hash brown with a little more taste.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
3 apple Gouda brats, 5 scrambled eggs, and a mound of cheese.
And this is 1,800 calories.
Oh my God. 1,900 calories. That bowl is tiny. Jesus Christ, Ethan. You really don't know how to get bang for your buck, do you? Jesus Christ. What did I have for breakfast? I had some Cheerios, Debbie. I was very boring. I don't get paid till next week, so that's what's gonna have to be. But yeah, 1,826 calories for that tiny bowl is absolutely shite.
142 grams of protein. You're getting your protein in with 199 grams of fat.
109.
119. My 119 grams of fat. The crazy part about
I
this,
think that's probably Casey's like actual whole day in that small bowl. Like the bowls are literally the same size.
they're the same amount of volume,
Exactly.
and it's 6 times the amount of calories.
Cheers.
It's so weird, like seeing this meal put together for the first time in so long.
That just goes to show you how far you've come.
I should mention, this is Ethan Benard. He used to weigh a staggering 660 pounds, but in just 15 months,
Exactly,
he's
Debbie.
turned his life around and is now down over 200 pounds. But to
No, that's a lie. I dare say, the look says it all as he said that. He loves it. I bet he still makes it, just one less sausage.
get up to 660, he had to eat a ridiculous amount of calories every day. Something I'm not sure I can do.
I'm starting to feel this sit heavy in the stomach right now. You know when you feel it just kind of slide slowly down your stomach?
Don't worry, this has enough fat to lubricate it on the
Ethan, that's disgusting, mate. I bet he shit bigger than an elephant most days. I don't know, Ray, if that's true anymore. I think they have done studies where people can tolerate a lot more protein in one sitting. I hope Ethan learned something about his calorie intake from him.
But I knew I had way bigger meals ahead of me, so I continued to
Similar
push through.
haircuts,
David
yeah.
Goggins, 1,800 calorie breakfast.
18. Big son. Get it. You're 19. Big son. Now, who's gonna carry the boat?
So what's your current breakfast right now? Like what would be a typical morning?
Yeah, Ethan.
Lately, I've been trying to drink a protein shake when I get up, 30 grams of protein without having to like think about it. I utilize fasting a lot to lose weight. For the
The fasting. Ethan, you're not gonna have sustainable weight loss fasting. You absolute. What am I having for tea? I think I've still got some gammon in the fridge, so I'll go for some gammon. Gammon, veg, maybe some chips, I don't know. Milk. Ethan loves some milk for breakfast, which is not going to sustain him. He like that egg scramble he just had, literally the perfect breakfast for him to have. Even if he doubled the portion, right? Even if he had like 7 eggs with the veg, he would feel absolutely satiated because it's a hell of a lot of protein and there's obviously fats as well, healthy fats, and it just works out a lot better than milk.
first year of losing weight, I ate in a 4-hour eating period.
And why were you doing that?
I was told that, like, with the fat burning, like, oh, go that long without eating, you burn more calories or whatever, you know? That's what I was buying. I don't know if that's true or not.
It's not. That's the whole thing with misinformation. What it comes down to, being in a calorie deficit.
I'm glad to hear Ethan already
Basically, yeah, exactly. What frame to pause on, I know. Basically what Casey's saying is true. It's only a calorie deficit that works. You can fast all you want, right? Say you fast for 20 hours, okay? If you consume 5,000 calories in 4 hours, firstly, that's a mammoth effort, well done. But secondly, you're still going to put on weight. So it doesn't matter how long you fast for. What matters is how much you consume when you're actually eating. My back and shoulder are pretty much fine now, Debbie. Thank you. I tend to have a lot of issues because I sleep on my side, which is not great for my neck. But I don't like sleeping on my back because I just take ages to nod off on my back. I prefer like cuddling my duvet, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm not gonna go full strength this week. I might leave it a week or two, just to see.
asking questions. Because I don't only want to tackle his old diet, I want to leave him with some tips that can make this easier for him in the long run. But as we started seeing the bottom of our bowls,
I don't know how much you usually clean your plate, but I'm getting pretty dang close here.
I said something I might regret later.
Last bite. I got the rest of this day, no problem. I'm highly debated, like I don't know if I can eat more. And now it is on to the pre-workout meal, or for Ethan, it was just lunch, right?
Yeah, there wasn't any working out going on.
So what are we
There still isn't any working out going on, mate. Let's face it.
making here?
We're making the ultimate nachos.
Let's see how to make them.
We're literally just gonna dump an entire
Doritos.
bag of Doritos.
An entire bag.
It would either be an
I
entire...
know, it's funny how they took the same amount of time to consume their meals when I know that Ethan would have just went... He just ate it like a duck. No, he's got some decorating to do, Debbie.
entire normal size bag, or I would buy a family size bag and split it.
You were using reason. You would only do half the
I would
family
only
size
eat
bag.
half of the family size bag.
Right.
And then we're going to dump an entire bag of Mexican cheese right on top.
Entire bag of Doritos.
Hold on. I saw a video a while back. Ethan did the exact same thing, but with protein chips and lower fat cheese. Now that's fine, but why is he acting like this is different from what he eats now? Because he still does the nacho cheese. What do you call a cheese that isn't yours? Not your cheese. Yeah.
Entire bag of Mexican
Yeah,
cheese.
it's simple. You don't have to measure anything.
Yeah, no measuring allowed.
Knowing what I know now and looking back on some of these meals, I can't imagine how much water.
Well,
my body
let's
was
look at the
holding
bag of
on to.
Doritos. 170 milligrams of sodium times 9 servings. So you're looking at about like 1,500 milligrams of sodium. The cheese, oh yeah, dude, you're looking at like 4,000 milligrams of sodium right there. Now it's time for you to...
And he's like, ha ha hee hee, and he watches his legs swell like sausages. I'm pretty sure he's got some kind, I don't think he's got lymphedema. I think it's like kidney or heart issues that he's got that cause the edema. And he really needs to see like a cardiologist or somebody like that.
insert. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Put it in.
Right on it.
And while the cheese gets ooey gooey,
Exactly. Somebody's like, wow, this is like a death-defying amount of sodium. And he was like, yeah.
gave me enough time to prepare the meal that I really
Very
wish I
good,
was
Devin.
eating right now. Because when the nachos were done, there was only one thing I could say.
These look insane.
And they're not even done yet. I don't think you have enough sodium on that tray, dude. You gotta add some hot sauce on top.
Of course, you have to add some hot sauce on top. They're nachos. Let's go crazy. Sodium on top of your sodium. I got some hot sauce on this bowl right here for you. This is my famous, what I call the Preington. 1 entire head of romaine lettuce, 2 servings
Ethan loves romaine lettuce, Casey. You're well in there.
of G. Hughes sugar-free Polynesian sauce. We have 150 grams of white jasmine rice, 93.7 grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef, and like I said, some Texas Pete right over the top. Do you think it's time to taste test? Oh, I got
This just turned into an amalgamation.
That's nostalgic.
Yeah.
I probably haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito, not kidding, 10 years.
It's been a while for me too, actually.
You've been killing
Yeah,
it.
it's been at least 2 hours since he had a Dorito, to be fair. Ethan has a really strange shaped head, doesn't he? Casey's food looks really nice. It does. Yeah, Casey seems to be a pretty good cook. Whereas Ethan's like, get a bag of chips, get a bag of cheese.
So crazy. I used to literally make that as like a late night snack. It wasn't even like a dinner.
2,100 calories and 145 grams
Filled
of
by
fat.
Casey.
In this meal, we got mainly protein and carbs, because for your pre-workout meal, you want it lower fat, you want higher carb amount to really fuel your workout, and then also have some protein in there so that we're getting our protein in.
I think that if you're trying to lose weight, I feel like bag of chips. I think that if you're trying to lose weight, you don't necessarily need a higher amount of carbs because you can get your energy from your fat stores. So what I tend to do is I just have like a high protein meal where it's like bacon and eggs kind of stuff. Maybe I'll have a slice of toast as well, just to have a little bit of energy. But I prefer the kind of lower carb kind of stuff.
You got the perfect pre-workout meal in front of you, sir. I'm curious to see how this does as a pre-workout meal, but I think we better start digging in.
And although I had my work cut out for me,
An entire bag of Doritos.
so did Ethan because his
Muchos.
bowl was going to take a while to eat as well.
Yeah, you're speaking my language with the romaine. I use lettuce for volume a lot.
Yeah, I think like I understand Paolo because I think that if you have a lot of carbs that you end up craving other carbs. Like if you have like a lot of bread, for example, you're probably going to crave like sweeter stuff, sweet treats. I guess that's how your brain kind of kicks off.
Lot in cooking now that I'm trying to stay in that deficit.
I've still got a big chin
And as
down.
we were crushing our meals, I wanted to dig a little deeper into what got Ethan to his heaviest.
So, question for you. Did you ever get full eating meals like this?
I don't think I ever really knew how to gauge physical hunger. It would take a big meal, like the breakfast that we had earlier, for me to feel any resemblance of like being full.
Like satiety, like, oh wow, I don't need to eat more?
Yeah.
So would you say that's some sort of like addiction to
Oh,
food?
for sure.
Like just,
Casey, excuse me, look at him. Of course he's addicted to food. He's got 5 chins. I've only got 3. I'm less addicted to food now.
Absolutely.
you can't get enough.
Yeah, I mean, I was 200 pounds by the time I was 9.
No.
It's safe to say, like, the food addiction was just something.
So it's always been there.
Yeah.
Exactly, Paolo Joe.
Can you remember a time where food wasn't your biggest like thought?
I think it's gotten worse.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a
It's called wattle, Dan. This bit here, when it's loose, it's wattle.
kid, you know, you don't have the same focus. So, like, I wasn't really thinking about food at all. I was just eating because I liked eating and I
Yeah.
was bored.
Yep.
Right? But as it developed, I find myself, especially now that I'm conscious of it, constantly thinking about it.
Me too.
Yeah.
And like, you're like, oh, there's this guy that's in such good shape online. Like, he can't possibly think about food. I'm thinking about food all day long because it's like that. Like I said, I haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito in that long. We all struggle with our own battles, right? Anyway,
This is really,
how's your meal?
yeah, this is really
It's
good.
balanced, right?
The sugar-free sauces are really interesting, though. How are you doing over there?
See, when somebody says something tastes interesting, it means that they think it tastes like shite. So I think, you know, maybe Ethan likes his sugar sauces, his sodium sauces. He's big on the sods, he's big on the shugs. He's a big boy all round.
Taken away.
Good.
And although I was feeling good right now, I had already been eating for 10 minutes and
I haven't even made a dent.
and the worst part was each bite started getting harder and harder to eat.
How do I still only have a third of my meal left? How is this possible?
Yeah, you're about.
Casey, just stuff your face, mate. It's what I paid to. That's what we. Just do it.
halfway through.
The flavor fatigue started hitting hard.
Everything tastes the same. Like flavor-wise, I would not want to take another bite.
And it made me not just worried, but scared
Take
for
a
what was
bite,
to
take
come.
a bite.
My stomach hurts. Like actually, like this is the first time in a very long time my stomach hurts.
If this was how the rest of the day would look, there was no way I could finish. And I knew the scale would say a ridiculous number tomorrow morning.
But I'm doing this for you guys. Click the subscribe button. Like 80% of
That's
you that
because
watch
of
this
the
video
carbs.
are not subscribed.
And before I call it quits, I wanted to get Ethan's blessing.
This is about good.
Absolutely.
Pre-workout meal, guys.
The final
The
crumb.
final crumb with these cheesy ass fingers.
Mate, I could not work out after a fucking tray of nachos and cheese. I used to work out fasted, but I've discovered that it's probably better to have a small something before you work out. So whether that's like bacon, a small portion of bacon and eggs and toast, or just a toast, or just a bowl of cereal, working out fasted is just like,
You just put me through torture. I think I'm about to do the same
Ethan's
thing.
like, where's the second
Can you take it
portion?
easy on me?
I think you're gonna need this pre-workout. Let's go.
And I wasn't kidding. I pushed Ethan from the very start.
Yeah, give me one more. Give me one more. That's all you.
Because I wanted to leave him with a memory of what he was actually capable of.
It's not my usual workouts, that's for sure.
And of course, the true experience of being on a bodybuilding prep. And we continued to train hard.
Stop. Ethan is not a bodybuilder. Ethan weighs over 400 pounds. He needs to eat like somebody who's losing weight, not eating like a bodybuilder. This is the problem. Ethan is acting like he's a bodybuilder. He's hanging out with bodybuilders. He's hanging out with Simon. He's hanging out with Peach Fit. He's hanging out with Casey. He's hanging out with the wrong people. He needs to hang out with people that are focused on weight loss, because Casey has a great physique. He can eat what he wants. He can afford to have these videos where he eats like a fucking pig, and he'll just lose the weight, a couple of days later. Ethan needs to be with somebody who understands the process of sustainable weight loss, not these people. He's not a bodybuilder.
Each for different reasons. I knew what I ate
Sounds good,
earlier
Trinket.
wasn't going to make me feel great at the gym. But if I didn't train, there was no way
wants to
I
be a
could
dude,
finish my
bro.
meals later. Which is why.
I'm just going for calorie burn today, man. As much movement on my body as possible.
But as we neared the end of the
Oh, cheers,
workout, I
Debbie.
wasn't too
I won't answer the door though. I'll just post the meals through the letterbox.
sure if I had pushed him too hard. But then Ethan said,
I feel like this is the level of fatigue I should feel every time I go to the gym.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you ain't pushing yourself like this, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know what I say? The only person you're cheating is yourself. Ain't nobody else care that you in here. I can't slap the calories out from your hand 2,000 miles.
Exactly. Ethan seems to, just say he's going to the gym and not actually go. Well, nobody gives a shit whether he goes or not. It's not our problem that he doesn't go to the gym, right? He needs to go for his own health, not for the benefit of taking a selfie, right? So it's quite telling that he doesn't do, when he does go to the gym, he doesn't do a lot, because he doesn't seem to push himself. He just seems to go, right, I'm done, right, let me take a selfie, right? Right. Oh, fucker. The only person you're cheating is yourself. Telling on yourself, telling on yourself. The right bodybuilders can teach him how to cut. Yeah, exactly. Ethan said he doesn't go to the gym to burn calories. No, he doesn't. He goes there to go.
Miles away.
Yeah.
You can
No, he
stop it. I
doesn't,
can't.
Drinker.
and after just a few more hard sets in the workout, I realized
Oh dear. That comparison.
That you in here. I can't slap the calories out from your hand 2,000 miles away.
Yeah.
You can stop it. I can't.
and after just a few
There we go. Right, Casey lifting the big weight.
more hard sets in the workout,
Ethan. Ethan is extremely weak for somebody who's gone to the gym. He says he's gone to the gym for a long time. He's had help from, is it James Satzberger? I can't remember his first name. The guy with the nice legs. The 5-pound dumbbells, yeah. This is, See, it's hard to look like a cunt when I'm saying this, right? But for somebody who says they've been to the gym a lot, right? Why is he struggling to lift 5 pound dumbbells? That's what gets me. So he's clearly lying about what he's doing at the gym. And this kind of says it all, really. And also, stop lifting weights when you have a massive hernia. His hernia is sticking out of his gut and he's lifting weights. Get the hernia seen to, you absolute fucking plod. Ew, does my nut.
I realized it was time for my torture again.
You ready to eat more food?
I'm hungry.
Let's do it.
Bet you
And
are.
funny enough, our dinners are both chicken and rice. But don't worry, there is a large calorie
Resume.
discrepancy here. Ethan, where does that come from? Tell me what's in this.
3 cups of cooked rice
3. Okay.
and between 14 and 16 ounces of cooked chicken thigh.
I'm no stranger
I'll give you my dinosaur, Debbie, no worries. I'll have to lift up something a bit heavier.
to a pound of meat, but that is a lot to eat, brother. I will tell you what. And then what do we have
All
over
for the
top?
camera.
Just some liquid aminos.
And this is how many calories?
I think it's about 1,500.
Liquid aminos. Is that like... Welcome in, Nikki. Good to see you. Hope you're well. What? Liquid aminos? Is that just like protein source? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of liquid aminos. Yeah, exactly, Ray Ray. He's 6'5", and he's very, very weak in the upper body. Now, I was very weak in the upper body when I first started, right? But you work your way up. Like I went from liquid smoke. Thank you, Nikki. I went from like 10 pounds on the shoulder press to about 140 pounds on the shoulder press. Okay, that's improvement. That's progressive overload. He's still struggling with 5 pound dumbbells. There's something wrong there, or he's fucking lying. Yeah, every single meal's been over 1,000 calories. Crazy. Soy sauce, but healthy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Okay, well, little difference here. My chicken and rice, we got a nice bed of that garden salad, sugar-free sweet chili sauce, 120 grams of white jasmine rice, 130 grams of chicken breast, because we're keeping it lean and mean. And then over the top, we got some Chipotle Tabasco. I actually
Mate, he's just spraying it all over his table like... All right. He's eating all the time. Ethan loves to eat all the time, eat all the time, eat all the time. Thank you so much.
have a special ingredient. You get a guac cup with this for some
Let's
nice
go.
healthy fats that you can
All
put on
right.
the side right there. 483 calories and 40-something grams
Exactly,
of protein.
Dan. Progressive
I realize
overload.
I ain't eating a single veggie today, but it's okay. We'll go with this.
Vegetables definitely weren't a priority back then for me.
Vegetables still aren't a priority, Ethan. You only have fucking, what, 1 bit of romaine lettuce a day? He had a breakdown over vegetables once. You don't like either body, though. Yeah, that's
Priority,
fair.
or did they not exist?
They might not have existed. The flavor's good, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can eat in a calorie deficit and still have good flavor.
Absolutely.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
You can.
Apparently, you gotta use sugar-free sauces.
You need these sugar-free sauces
Apparently, Ethan doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
in here.
Yeah.
And while Ethan was actually enjoying his meal, for the first time today, I thought,
There's not enough flavor in it.
No?
No.
Good morning,
Oftentimes,
Mels.
my
Good to
mom would
see
make
you.
a big batch of brown rice, and we would make like 2 packs of chicken thighs in the oven. So me, not really having like any sort of sense of portions, I would just load it up. I guess for me, it's simple enough. I enjoy just that flavor.
Oh, I enjoy it.
Honestly, even though I can pack away a lot of food, I cannot have a huge amount of protein in one sitting. You couldn't be with a gym bro ever. It's kind of like, does it motivate you or does it depress you because you don't go to the gym? Do you know what I mean? I think like at most I can have 2 chicken breasts in one sitting, but anything more than that, I really, really struggle because it's just too much protein for me. I like to spread my protein out across the day, you know?
It could definitely be improved upon.
Correct.
This meal goes to show you that you can be eating healthy foods, but if you're eating too much, you'll still gain weight. Which made me curious what Ethan's biggest struggle has been on his journey so far.
What's been the hardest thing about this deficit, food-wise, like taste-wise for you?
Telling the truth.
Snacks.
Like just going in the pantry, getting whatever you want?
Because, dude, like, there's not a lot of great low-calorie snacks. Chips are never going to be low-calorie. That's not existing, right? Some protein chips for a taco.
I mean, what you can do is you can have a potato, right? Cut the potato up into thin slices, roast them in the oven, or put them in the microwave. You can make crisps in the microwave. Did you know that? Yeah. And then when they're nice and crispy, bit of salt, bit of vinegar, and you've got yourself a low-calorie snack. Whereas Ethan's like, well, this needs about 55,000 grams of sodium. This needs about 100 grams of fat to make it palatable. I don't know why he sounds a bit like John Coffey. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
Night do give you a little
Basil
bit of
brown,
sanity,
delicious.
but they're not low calorie. You still have to budget for them. The quantity of snacks I used to eat would take up an entire day of eating for me now. That's where the cravings hit the hardest, is like at night when I'm out of calories, when I'm used to just snacking on whatever the hell I want, and then anything I do puts me
Way over.
off track for the day.
And as we talked about snacks, it reminded me to tell Ethan.
This is your last carbs for the day, by the way. So,
Wow.
savor it. All the carbs right around the workout window. You got 120 grams of rice in there. You got a little bit of healthy fat from the guac just to slow down the digestion a little bit, because when I'm on prep, I want to feel a little bit fuller
Oh my God, Paolo, he's on prep. He's such a good boy.
for a little bit longer, and then just as much lettuce as I could house without bringing the calories up.
So to add on to that, you said these were the last carbs for the day. I know you weren't in
Welcome in,
fat
Polky's
loss by any
Week. Good to
means,
see
like
you.
were
That is true.
prepping,
Seaweed
but-
fat loss.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, prepping is trying to get as
Yeah, that's good
shredded
too,
as
Debbie.
possible.
Okay, so is there actually a fat loss benefit to cutting out carbs in the evening?
It literally just comes down to calories. The reason why my carbs were meal 2 and 3 is because that was around my workout. I'm using the carbs for my workout, and then I'm replenishing my carbs right after the workout. That is the only reason why the carbs are centered around that. If I was training near my last meal of the day, it would be meal 4 and 5.
A lot of people have been like, oh, you shouldn't be eating carbs at night.
No, as long as you're within your calories for the day, don't matter.
And when we
When it comes to eating carbs late at night, sorry, the only issue that you're going to have is that you're going to see a jump on the scale in the morning. So again, Casey's exactly right with what he's saying. It is literally down to calories in, calories out. We all know that, but some people like to think that they know better, right? Especially somebody who likes to fast for 20 hours a day and then eat 7,000 calories in the remaining 4 hours of the day, you know? And 10 of those hours he spent sleeping. Uh, so, yeah, that's the only issue that you would have, because when you eat a lot of carbs, you're going to retain water. You'll see a jump on the scale, but literally you can eat anything you want, anytime you want. But as long as you're within your calories for the day, you're going to be fine.
scraped up our last little bites of chicken,
We're getting down to the wire here, both of us.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying
And
this.
Balloon PhD.
Another 1,500 calorie meal
Um,
is down the hatch.
but by this point in the day,
why are his hands so orange?
Here, both of us.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Another 1,500 calorie meal is down the hatch.
Like his hands are really orange. Oh, it's because he's got calluses from lifting. Fair enough. Yeah, Ethan is the calorie exploit, to be fair.
But by this point in the day, Ethan typically didn't
Doritos.
feel like cooking.
Didn't wash his
so
hands.
I packed up my meal prep for him to eat, and we headed off to his favorite fast food restaurant.
This is the spot.
You like Wendy's?
See, the gingers have to support each other, right? Ethan's like, I've got to support the ginger girls because I am a ginger boy. Casey Tomato Hands, bless him. It's all that lifting.
Wendy's nuts pitter patter on your chin.
Okay,
Let's get
dude.
inside.
Huh? What the heck? What did he just say? Wendy's nuts pitter patter on your chin. All right, Casey, calm down. I don't think Ethan's in for that kind of food.
What can I get for you guys?
He's ordering for me.
We're gonna do a large number 8 combo.
And that reaction was before I knew the rest of his order or what was about to come later.
Oh
This
my
is
goodness,
waifu, yeah.
Ethan. This
Ginger's
is a
for
monstrosity.
justice.
How many calories is this?
I have no idea, man.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
find
The
out.
macro factor is going to
Ethan has a head shaped like a cork. Like you could put his head in like a champagne bottle, and the fizz would not dissipate. Just a little tidbit for you there.
tell me real fast. Tell me what is exactly in this meal.
Starting out with an
Yeah,
Asiago
pretty
Ranch
much,
chicken
Miles.
club,
Boom.
a spicy chicken sandwich,
Spicy chicken sandwich,
10-piece spicy nugget,
10 chicken nuggets,
and a
else we
large
got?
fry.
Fries. Which brings the total to 2,023 calories, 88 grams of protein, 108 grams of fat, and 173 grams of carbs, which, congratulations, is more than you're eating the entire day. But I logged all of that in Macro Factor in under 1 minute, and they said they give you a complimentary membership.
Good
Whenever
afternoon,
you
love.
want to
Good to
track
see you.
anything like this or anything out and about, best news is you can get a 2-week free trial when you sign up using code Casey
Oh my
or the
God.
link down in the description box below. Thanks Macro Factor for sponsoring this portion of today's video, but I gotta make some quick work of this because there's a lot of food in front of me. But for you, Mr. Ethan, welcome to bodybuilding prep, because it doesn't matter where you're going, you gotta bring a meal prep container anywhere you go. Look what I got for you. 130 grams of crispy flank steak and 85 grams of Brussels sprouts. But get this is the time of night where I give you Diet Barks root beer.
I hate root beer.
No, you hate root beer?
Yeah. No, listen.
I've never had root beer. That's blah, 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 sarsaparilla, right? I don't know what it tastes like, so I don't know whether I'd like it or not. You can't bring outside food to Wendy's house. No, it's gonna make her even more ginger in the face if you bring outside food. I love beef and Brussels sprouts personally. Flashbacks to days of eating this much, and yeah, I don't miss it. I don't know if they were raw sprouts. Let's find
A
out.
diet
And
soda,
hey, anything right now, right? Anything
Yep,
right now is
pretty
pretty good.
much.
You hate
Pretty
Diet
much.
root beer?
I mean, I don't care if it's diet or not. I'm just not a root beer guy.
Why did they give me so many fries? That's what I need to know. This is not a large fry.
Because you ordered enough for a fat fuck, which is why they thought, a bit of extra fries. He'll enjoy those.
This is an extra large fry. They said, that boy over here, he needs to put on some weight. We gonna give him a real large
That's a
fry.
large. This looks a little dry compared to the past meals. Was that by design?
Your boy forgot some sauce.
Okay.
But this is a meal where, like, I don't want sauce on my steak.
Based off of first impressions, I don't think this is gonna do it for me, but I'm not opposed to trying it.
I'll give you a little bit of flavor. I gotta say, I have not had fast food like this in so long.
I haven't either, dude. Seeing that meal is wild.
That just goes to
Seeing that meal is like, why do why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, I long to be in my belly. Burr, burr, burr. This is the worst thing you can do for a food addict, okay? Ethan is addicted to food. So what's Casey going to do? Going to sit in front of him and consume his favorite fast food meal in front of him. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, really, really good idea. Summer dreams make me feel fine.
show you how much progress, like, you genuinely have made in your journey. Because I'm sure, even, a year ago, there's no way this was gonna happen.
When Ethan was doing the 21 days of discipline, he couldn't poo. So he must have been doing something wrong. He gained like 3 pounds in the 21 days of discipline. So he's incredibly undisciplined.
I think I would have been able to like stick to the plan like I have today.
Okay.
But I would have been complaining more probably.
Like seriously, like man to man, I'm super proud of you, dude.
I appreciate that.
Because I know it's certainly not easy.
And you know, that's
Super proud of what? There's nothing to be proud of. He's going to consume his own Wendy's on the way home.
the most frustrating part, having gotten so far and having more understanding of like nutrition and dieting and calorie deficits than I ever have, but still slipping up and like not being able to be as consistent as I'd like to be. I mean, obviously everybody could always grow in terms of like self-discipline and consistency. Yep. I had my first big slip up this past couple months. So like for the first time, I had a weekend where I binged and I didn't allow myself to.
He had a weekend where he binged, but he claimed that they were 2 days on 4,000 calories. His TDEE is over 6,000 calories. So even with the 4,000 calories each day, he would have lost weight. So, fucking Pinocchio Benard over here.
Like,
no eye
fix.
contact.
Yeah. I sat in that discomfort, and that made the.
He was looking at the food. He's looking at the food while talking to Casey about being a food addict. Jesus Christ. My eyes are up here, Ethan. Not those burgers, the ones at the bottom.
Mental part harder, but
that was
I
the
know
lockout,
that it was
yeah.
like the right thing to do.
He got locked out of his house, and the only place he found salad was inside his house. Anywhere else in the world there was no salad, so he decided to binge for 2 days rather than find lettuce leaves elsewhere.
Like work on like the longevity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If there's a little slip up, you course correct. You don't go to these extreme measures and then fall back into that cycle. And I just have to tell you, this chicken sandwich is awesome.
The chicken sandwiches are legit, dude.
And although the first bites were amazing...
Yeah, forget about your food addiction. This chicken burger is wonderful. Sniff it. This is just like, if it wasn't Ethan, I would say this is really cruel, but it's Ethan, so I don't really give a shit.
I was in for a rude awakening.
Chicken sandwich.
Number one. Once you finish this, though, you'll be like pretty home free.
Yeah.
No, it's when.
And I don't know if this was encouragement or just him taunting me.
I'm almost done with the Wendy's sandwich.
And even though the nuggets and fries brought me back to my childhood, they were cold now, I was full, and honestly felt disgusted with myself.
It's literally just like chewing on like nothing.
It's all room temperature.
No, not even. It's not room temperature. It's like it came out of the fridge.
All I could think about was this meal had almost 2 times the amount of fat.
I refuse to believe that he didn't have a drink with this meal. He must have had some kind of, like, proper full-fat soda.
I normally consume in a day, and how much heavier I'd be tomorrow morning.
Dude, you're a madman.
This was just lunch.
It does
for me.
seem a little
would
bit
grab
of
this,
poking
come home,
fun,
put on
yeah.
another episode of The Office and just run it.
There was no running going on.
No.
No.
It was not.
There was no running going on.
We've obviously gotten closer after spending most of the day together, which made Ethan open up about his past even more.
The negotiations that happen in your head when you're ordering something like this as a fat person are really interesting. Because there's like logistics to like how many items to order, how much of what item. Eventually the shift from like the 3 small chicken sandwiches to the 2 big chicken sandwiches, which ended up, it's less items, but it's probably just as many or more calories.
You were like, that was like your
Lying
healthy
to yourself.
choice almost.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like you escaped that?
Oh, you gotta get to a point where you realize you're doing it. Anyone who was near my size was definitely doing it.
So you said you had no concept of calories and you didn't care, but you...
Remember, Trinker, balance is key. So you have a diet soda with your 5 burgers.
would have negotiations like that.
He
with
still
yourself.
does this.
Because
yeah.
I could tell,
You know
I
it's
could
not
tell
healthy.
even when I was eating this that it, like, obviously it's not good for me. I didn't have a sense of like how much sodium it was in it or how many calories were in it, but I could tell that it was not good for me.
I could tell you right now the way
Welcome
I
in,
feel.
Corvid. Good to see you.
It's not good for me. I'm highly debated. Like, I don't know if I can eat more. Like, I really just want to quit. I don't want to eat these fucking fries, bro.
You're so close, dude.
This right here is like 3 hours on the treadmill.
At least.
How about you don't... They're both talking in, like, eating disorder terms. Why are you saying that that's 3 hours on the treadmill? Come on.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat it. It's getting to the gross part.
I understand.
I'm disgusted.
I am disgusted when I look at it.
I'm going through like the 7.
You're not disgusted. You were looking at that like you were looking at a lover.
Stages of grief right now.
Like
3
so
fries
he's
at a time.
cancel it
That's
all
like
out, yeah.
10 bites.
Yes, 1,000 calories.
And even though my stomach was approaching max capacity, one thing I'm not is a quitter.
My full daily diet at Wendy's, complete.
Not quite. Got one more thing for you before we get out of
Jesus
here.
Christ.
No. No.
Oh,
No, I'm not
just
getting
kidding.
it.
We're ready for that Frosty now. Just a large chocolate.
Medium chocolate. Medium. Make it a medium.
It's got to be a large.
Make it a medium.
So he does have a Frosty. Is that like a chocolate milkshake?
Please.
The large Frosty back when I ordered this meal is about 2 times the size of their large Frosty now.
No,
so
you're a liar.
You're basically
liar.
getting a
You are a
medium.
liar. You are a liar.
Guess there's always room for dessert, huh?
Absolutely.
That's why I gave you a dessert. Even on bodybuilding prep, we made room for some ice cream. You have a Ninja Creamy, a Rise Chocolate Cookie Blast Protein Ninja Creamy, 360 milliliters of water. That is your ice. Oh, don't forget, 15 grams of almond butter mixed in for nice richness. And it's
Okay.
no secret what you got me.
So Ninja Creamy, Ethan uses the Ninja Creamy, but he adds milk instead of water. Well, that's the Fupa, Paolo. You can't really sit normally if you have a Fupa, you know. Milkshake mixed with the McFlurry. Oh, I see. I saw one of the podcast bros from an earlier Ethan video is running for office in Texas on a far-right pew-pew focused platform. Yeah, they were very, like, is it one of the unsubscribed guys? Because they were all very pew-pew, libtard, kind of, you know, anti-liberal kind of stuff.
Here, it says it on the cup.
Dip the fries in the
Sweetness is
Frosty.
hitting right now after all that Wendy's.
Better than I expected considering it's water based. Yeah.
It's literally a protein shake.
Frozen protein shake.
Imagine you're literally eating 1,800 calories every day, but you got that to look forward to at the end of the night.
It's probably a little piece of
Are they
sand.
banging?
Probably. It's the only thing that was keeping me going, brother.
Throughout this experiment, I realized
cool,
most of
yeah.
us struggle with food in one way or another, whether it's eating too much or not eating enough. Humans simply weren't meant to have the unlimited food choices we have today. And spending the day with Ethan reminded me that these struggles aren't just abstract. They're real, personal, and can look very different for each of us. But as we finished our last meal, I realized there was still one thing we had left to do.
Weigh in?
Weigh in time. My starting weight, 171.6. My new weight, 178.2. That's almost 7 pounds gained.
He gained 6.6 pounds on Ethan's diet. Yeah, they are two sides of the coin. Yeah, definitely.
Ethan's starting weight, 442.2 pounds. Ethan's new weight, 442.2 pounds.
Didn't change a decimal.
But it's not about what you do one day.
He gained 0.2 pounds. Eh? So, what was that? He gained 0.2 pounds on this day, after this day. Ethan, yeah, I don't know, mate.
It's about what you do every day. And I know Ethan is well on his way.
Are they the same socks? I think they were literally the same socks, weren't they?
Starting weight, 442.2 pounds. Ethan's new weight,
How it weird? What's all this weird? What's all this hair on the socks? Why is he? He's not even put the socks on properly, mate. Yeah, he's gained 0.2 pounds eating less. What the fuck happened? He must have done a cheeky DoorDash. Maybe, yeah, maybe he didn't do a poo. Maybe that's what it was. That's bizarre, isn't it?
442.2 pounds.
Didn't change a decimal.
But it's not about what you do one day. It's about what you do every day. And I know Ethan is well on his way.
Because remember,
Well on his way to Hollywood. Ethan's going to Hollywood. He pulled a Taylor Sowers, he sure did.
I'm not special.
Check his room for Wendy's, Casey. Go on.
I'm just consistent.
Ethan said, Ethan's such a comedian. He said he's consistent. You're screaming in the shower. No poop. He needs a big. You need to do a big. Ethan. Ethan Benard, you need to do a big poo before you weigh in. Otherwise, I won't approve you for weight loss surgery. Okay. So, when I was watching this video, it consistently constipated, that's for sure. When I was watching this video, I couldn't help but be reminded of Will Tennyson. Because Will Tennyson did a video with Sal.
A lot of you remember Sal, who once weighed 725 pounds, a weight so extreme, it nearly killed him. Every day wasn't about living, it was about surviving. Now,
you must do 30 turds in 1 month.
Sal is working his way back to health, step by step, nearly 200 pounds down.
But I was curious, what was the diet that got him to his heaviest weight ever?
Will Tennyson is probably my favorite gym bro kind of guy. I used to watch him when he had like under 100,000 subscribers, and yeah, it was just lovely. It's lovely to watch him.
Well,
Who
today,
passed away?
I'm trying that exact diet.
I need this, bud.
So this is the exact apartment that you lived in when you were
Willie's a cheeky
725 pounds?
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna show you around, but before we do, we gotta order food because you're having 12,000 calories today.
12,000.
Yeah. You ready? I would wake up around 9 a.m. and then by 11 o'clock.
12,000 calories is a Herculean effort, I've got to say.
I was on Uber Eats DoorDash. I probably spent an hour there.
An hour looking?
Yeah.
I'm never letting you pick Netflix with me, man. Holy, what, an hour?
Yeah. Like it wasn't intentional. It was more so like indecisive. Everything looks so good.
I can understand that. Like, you're looking at all the food, you're imagining all the food, so you're spending a long time just admiring what you could possibly have. I completely understand. Yeah, no worries, Nikki. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're well.
And nothing looked good at the same time.
You don't know what you want, but you know what you want a lot of.
Yeah.
That's a weird place to be. I mean, like lions take like hours stalking that parade. It's kind of like the same thing.
No, same. Exactly.
Exactly the same.
Stalking every restaurant to see what do I want.
It's like if your stomach could like doom scroll.
It did.
You know? Yeah.
It did.
I want it to be a surprise, so I'm just gonna let you order what you would get, and then I'm just gonna close my eyes and just.
Cool.
I closed my eyes and handed the decision over to Sal, letting him pick one of the breakfasts he relied on the most back then.
It's almost 11:30.
Pizza for
and we're
breakfast.
just ordering your breakfast, so like, you basically did intermittent.
You, on the other hand, chicken and rice, chicken and rice. We love a bit of chicken and rice in this household, definitely.
Fasting to get north of 700 pounds, which is like
Yeah, but you
incredible.
Don't stop, but you don't stop eating till like late at night.
Breakfast was ordered, and while we waited for it to arrive, Sal walked me through his old apartment. Memories he wasn't exactly eager to revisit.
I'm
This
very
fridge
fond of you, Nikki,
is
of
pretty
course.
barren, but it looked like that for the whole year I was here. The last year I was here too.
Your fridges look like that?
Yeah, nothing
So, empty fridge, he just basically ordered all day, air a day.
was there.
Wow.
So I would just order food every single day, and I would eat it as fast as I would order it. And then this was probably my biggest shame point. I fell in the bathroom and I broke this sliding
It's like
door
chicken
off.
rice, exactly.
You just call maintenance call and get it fixed, right? I was too ashamed that I broke it and of how big I was that I just let it sit like on the side of the whatever and would shower with
He broke his shower because he was so big. That is a nice fridge,
the
yeah.
door open, basically. Probably like the saddest part about this apartment is that it has this window here. And I remember I would like, more than one occasion, would open this like window and the sliding door and like just peer offside and just think about like, what if? Like there were times, probably like the last 6 months I was here, this window looked way better than the front door. There's a hospital like right across the way. That's where I spent 5 days with diabetic ketoacidosis. My first hospital stay.
You've come a long way.
He got diabetic ketoacidosis, which is, God, yeah, that's like death's door kind of stuff. Yeah, it kind of hits hard, doesn't it? The fact that he's just so Sal is just so much more honest than Ethan is. Because I don't think like Ethan just complains all the time, whereas Sal just gets on with it. Yeah, COVID.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
it
okay.
does
Yeah,
sound
you're doing
rough.
good.
Yeah, we'll see how it looks later today.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the weigh-in today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so am I.
I'm hungry right now. But I feel like I'm later on, I'm not going to be saying that, maybe.
It's probably here.
It's
right
probably
now.
here.
Want to go see?
Yeah, let's go.
So, buy one, get one free pizzas.
I love the start of this day.
No, first of all, they only give us 4 ranches. I usually like 8.
8?
Two for pizza.
Dude, I thought 4 pizzas was the issue. I think the 2-to-1 ranch to pizza ratio is more of the issue.
Wait till later.
Oh gosh.
Of the 4 pizzas, 2 of them were a chicken and waffle pizza, and the other 2 were a 4-cheese pizza with
Chicken and waffle pizza. That sounds very weird. Yeah, Trinka, I think Will and Sal are actually kind of like good pals in terms of like working with each other, so I'm sure they, keep in contact.
a cheese sauce base.
Honestly, the fact that this doesn't seem overwhelming to me is a concern. I can see why you did this, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very good.
I'm pretty sure it's spicy syrup on it.
Spicy syrup, yes.
Which, as a Canadian, I'm kind of offended, but as a human, I'm very turned on by that.
You're also
No, I've
really
never heard
enjoying
of it
too
either.
much. Like, you're supposed to just be like, it's quick.
Oh, when?
It's quick. It's like you're enjoying it a lot, which is good, but like also,
Down it,
There you
down
go.
it.
How do you feel
down
right
it.
now being faced with this?
I mean, I definitely want to try some, but also I've got to weigh in later. That goal of like weighing in every single day has really helped rein in like some of that food noise a little bit.
I did not think I was going to be putting up like generational carb
me,
and fat
COVID.
macros just at breakfast.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm like thriving.
Yeah.
I feel like I would love my breakfast like this for like maybe 4 days, and then I hate myself after that.
Yeah.
For you, were you always hungry? Were you like always
No,
like
there's,
wanting
like,
this? Was it just like
Just like habitual.
it was just, okay?
It was like this is what I have today. Like I wasn't ever hungry. Around 11 o'clock, my brain starts like, oh, what are we gonna have for dinner today, or for breakfast, or for lunch, or whatever. So I start looking on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and seeing what's there.
Right.
And then I look for buy one get one free.
He's on DoorDash like reading it like a novel. Chicken and waffle pizza, $9.99. Margarita pizza, $11.99. Like reading a Dickens novel.
Free options, and I start purchasing.
I think you made a very clever decision though, with the chicken and waffle one with the syrup, because it's
Yeah.
like sweet and savory.
Yeah.
So I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of break up like the culinary chaos a bit.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Will himself lost over 100 pounds, so he knows what it's like to lose a massive chunk of weight. He's not like just a gym bro who's never had weight issues. When he was a teenager, he did lose a lot of weight.
I don't want to enjoy it too much in front of you, but holy shit.
But would you eat this like by yourself?
Absolutely not, no. Unless it was like my like death row meal. I'd probably eat 2 of them out of hunger.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Trinker. I don't think he's done therapy for his food addiction because he seems to succumb to it a lot. But then again, I've had some therapy for food addiction and I still succumb to it. So honestly, I don't know whether he has or not.
The third one would be out of curiosity. And then the fourth one's just pure ego. How much would you say you spend on food daily?
150 plus.
Really?
Bloody hell.
So your yearly bill would be like
40,000, 50,000.
Was it always just about the food, or was the food helping you with something else?
The
Oh my
food
God,
was safe.
COVID.
One of the
Yeah,
times my DoorDash
fun.
person messaged me. And she's like, I went to elementary school with you. Like she was in my class. I know a person. We used to be friends.
Mhm.
And I was in my apartment when she dropped it off. And I was so ashamed of myself with what I ordered and that she was delivering it. They didn't even go out and say hello. Or talk to her.
You just left it at the door.
Literally.
There is definite shame when it comes to having BED. Like, that's why I get so angry. Is angry the right word? Maybe. That's why that's probably why I've done so much on this channel against people that monetize their addiction. Like people like James Bowler. They just bonge on camera to make money. And Yeah, it's there is a lot of shame when it comes to addiction. So yeah, it's yeah, just like it makes me think about like the shame that I have when I eat a lot of food in one sitting.
At the door,
Yeah.
like anyone else. Even though she was someone who had been to her house and spent time with her, I know her parents.
Frustrated.
She's a very good
yeah,
friend of mine. If I
yeah.
call her, she'll answer. But like, I didn't even go outside to look at it. So like,
Yeah.
the food was something I can control, but no one, it didn't talk back to me. It didn't
Well,
tell
get
me that I was
packing
fat. It
fresh.
didn't tell me that I was unworthy. It didn't tell me that I was ugly. It just gave me comfort.
The first video we shot when we were
Yes, you
around like the
called it.
chicken,
Yeah,
you were struggling.
yeah.
So do you feel like now you're in a much better headspace?
Oh,
Much
he
better.
looks so much better now from when they last did the
I was
video.
ugly. It just gave me comfort.
The first video we shot when we were around like
See, he's lost so much weight. Like his face is so much like less puffy. It's
the
amazing.
chicken,
Yeah,
you were struggling.
yeah.
So do you feel like now you're in a much better headspace?
Much better headspace, and I have like tools to get me back on track as soon as this video is over. So like, when we're done like doing all this today, I'm gonna go back to work out tonight, and I'm going to eat my meal plan tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and eat my meal plan tomorrow, and then weigh in tomorrow night. So it's the same thing every single day now.
I feel like
Why does he weigh in the evening? Surely he's better off weighing in the morning. Because like you'll have eaten a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a legit difference. Yeah, unlike with Ethan.
hosted like a children's birthday party that no one showed up. So I just gotta do it all myself. I'm wiping out an entire pizza bloodline. It's a family right here. Wow, this one's a lot of cheese. Oh.
You're making some headway, not much though.
I'm doing this all for research, man.
Listen, I was an expert. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta fold it.
So I got to work on this massive breakfast, doing everything I could to get it down. Like Sal said, it wasn't about it.
This is like competitive eating kind of stuff. Yeah, Nikki, it's definitely a sign of addiction where you're just constantly thinking about food. So you look at leaflets, you look at menus, you look at all kinds of stuff just to kind of get your fix somehow. And it's absolutely crazy how bad it can get, honestly.
Enjoying it or even being hungry, which pushed me to some pretty drastic measures just to keep eating.
It's gonna be a long day.
God, you gotta mess for a lot.
Today we're
Well
exploring
done,
Sal's
Trinket.
past, but what matters even more is the progress he's making now. So after breakfast, we headed to the gym for the most important part of his day, the weigh-in.
Weigh-in time. Weigh-in time. So
Yeah,
first video,
Trudy does it.
you were 607.4 pounds.
Yeah.
You started your journey at 725.
Yeah.
Let's see, man.
There's a story that I went over recently where Rosie was doing DoorDash delivery and there was a bigger guy that came to the door and didn't want to come out and she was judging him for his order while saying she didn't want to judge him. Rosie's a fucking idiot.
526.2.
Okay, so this video was done 1 month ago and he was 526. I believe Sal did go under 500. He went down to 499 for one of his weeks, but he's back up to about 509, I think, now. So, yeah.
It's not bad.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
That is insane.
Thank you.
Is that your lowest weigh-in
Beard
yet?
meets food, legend.
There's some struggles like last few months, so like I wish it was sooner, but happy that it's at least like going in the right direction now.
What are the struggles?
Nikki, she's running up a $700 Klarna bill just on chicken tendies, you know?
Just like mentally, I was burnt out from the holidays and stuff, and then like kind of opened Pandora's box into like eating off plan too much and just not following what I needed to do to be successful long term.
So once you're 200 pounds down, do you go like, okay, now I need to get to 300 pounds down, or do you kind of look at it like more like
25
short-term?
pounds.
25 pounds at a time?
25 pounds at a time. Because I can't think of it as 500 pounds as 100 pounds. That's too much. That's too big.
Yeah.
So it's always
You do need to think about it in smaller increments, yeah. Yeah, Sal's doing well. He's showing up for himself every day, and that's the important thing.
chunked out. 25 at a time.
As long as it's going this way,
Yep.
it doesn't matter if it kind of has like
Yeah.
little ups and downs. As long
Eating your feelings, Dan, I completely know where you're coming from. I'm definitely an emotional eater.
as like over time it just goes down, you're in the good spot.
Fair.
You at 200 pounds,
Yeah.
you'd be a beast. The amount of muscle you have probably on your frame right now.
Yeah.
Oh man, everyone should be scared of Sal. We're trying to see the more he steps on it, if the weight will just continue to go down. It's just a new weight loss method, right?
If you just keep moving it inch by inch, it'll just change.
Does it see? Oh, went up. You overate just now. You overate within that past 3 seconds, man.
After weigh-ins, we moved on to the next meal of the day before training. Sal's going to show me his current lunch versus his lunch from the past.
This is pre-workout meal?
Yeah, this is my new pre-workout meal. It is
Sugar-free sauces. Peep the sugar-free sauces.
ground venison, rice, and then you can't really see, but
Venison. All right, fancy pants. I hate venison. The smell of it makes me gag. I hate venison. But it's very lean, isn't it? So I guess that's why he has it.
some corn, peas, and carrots.
Okay. With
Not
some
bad.
G Hughes on the side?
G Hughes always.
All right. I'm assuming I'm not having that.
Here's yours.
What's that?
24 wings, a couple biscuits, and a lot of ranch.
There's literally look
24 wings.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 add buttermilk ranches here.
Yeah. Plus the 4 that come with the meal.
As I was pulling this meal out of the bag, I was becoming increasingly more jealous of
Oh no, Nikki, yeah, boredom eating is definitely a thing. Yeah, I completely understand. When you've got nothing to do with your hands, you're like, I might as well get something to eat, you know? That's why it's good to, you know, keep yourself as busy as possible.
Sal's lunch.
So at this point of the day, were you like hungry or were you just like I needed to have
24
lunch? Like, what was,
wings.
Just the next meal.
24,
Just the next
2
meal.
dozen.
Yeah.
I mean, my pizza's still threatening to make a comeback right now.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What do we have here? We have
Honey barbecue wings, lemon pepper wings,
lemon pepper wings,
just plain wings,
plain wings.
and it's like a buffalo rub wing.
So I mean, 4
Oh, it's like a multi-pack of wings. Delicious. Yeah, keeping yourself busy helps. The gym, journaling, yeah, all that stuff is good, yeah. 30 meatballs food he had. Jesus Christ.
different kinds of wings.
Yeah.
We got the biscuits, so at least I'm not gonna get flavor fatigue.
No, exactly. It's a mixture of
Don't watch me
flavors.
eat this. Don't get any ideas, man. I swear my favorite food is what I'm currently eating.
Could you eat this like now?
It's too much fried food.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the first one was like dairy demolition.
Yeah.
And then this one is just like, there's no relief.
Just no relief.
Yeah. I would say it's like when you play like Russian roulette, but then every chamber has a bullet in
Fried
it.
chicken is
You know,
very nice.
There's
to
like
be
no
fair.
winning. Give me a bone. And I extract all the value from it.
The lunch I'm eating has roughly 3,500 calories versus Sal's 700. So I was curious, does he get excited with his new diet plan, or is he jealous of what's in front of me?
I got excited picking up the new box and having a fresh new box in front of me. So like now I don't really get excited about this. It's just, it's good. Like, I know it's like sustainable. It's going to be like filling. Like I'm more excited about the scale going down.
Yeah.
And like I know that this will help the scale go in the negative direction.
I'm actually jealous of you right now. That looks so tasty.
Oh, venison? You eat venison?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like Sal's full honesty is very refreshing, to be honest. With Ethan in the last video, I feel like he was still withholding something. I don't know why. It just seemed like he was. He always seems to withhold something. He's a big vague poster, you know. So he always says big things are coming. Well, probably Ethan. But yeah, Glitter and Laser, she doesn't show any of her food, does she? I think I saw her cry over Starbucks once, I think. That's about it.
Any meat.
Really?
Yeah.
All meat?
All meat. It's
Okay.
all allowed in.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're nice. Did you ever like crave fruit? Ranch covered or not?
Tomato count?
Yeah.
Tomato sauce.
For people who probably don't know, like, what is food addiction? And like, is it like a real thing?
Food addiction, I think,
Yeah, this is empathetic, yeah.
the inability to control impulses related to and around food. So like, for example, if I see
Good morning, Jen.
Like-
Good to see you. Hope you're well.
seeing Popeyes, for me, I'm going to be thinking about Popeyes probably for like another couple of days after this.
After this video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'll be thinking about it, right? Now, I've developed the tools and the habits to not act on said thoughts. But it doesn't mean that it's not in my brain for a little bit.
Is that improvement? Like, were you using to think about it?
This is what I don't like about these kind of videos, because you're literally just putting yourself in the firing line, aren't you? And watching somebody else enjoy the food that you used to eat. Like, I understand the rationale behind it. But it's just so difficult. I don't think I could handle somebody eating the food that I used to eat in front of me. Maybe, you know, at some point down the line, I might be fine with it, but I'm very lucky that there's not like a McDonald's on the way to the gym or any other kind of fast food place that I would like. There are loads of fast food places that I walk past, but I don't like any of them. But yeah, it's it's um it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing, and it makes me think a lot. That's it, Miss Connie. Yeah, they gave her the wrong bagel and she cried. Welcome in, by the way. Good to see you.
For like weeks on end?
Weeks.
Okay.
Like months. It's talking to you. I swear I've heard Wendy's talk before.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does she sound like?
Nice redhead lady. I heard Timmy talk too.
Timmy?
Yeah.
Who's Timmy?
Hortons.
Really?
I've heard him talk.
You've heard Tim Hortons and Wendy talk? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a direct phone line to the Burger King and to the Colonel, and they're like, why don't you come and meet us, eh? Come and meet us.
I haven't even heard that.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've heard that more than you.
Yeah, the
Tim
smell
doesn't
would
really
get
speak
me
to me.
too.
You have like kind of like bingey thoughts.
Yeah.
And then you know
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think Tim Hortons is shit. I've had Tim Hortons before. It's rank. I did not like it at all. Even the coffee was mid.
tomorrow you're gonna do a weigh-in.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go about that? Because I feel like it's very similar to like going out and drinking alcohol, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna go out and enjoy your night.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that thing where you're like enjoying
too
yourself right
tempting.
now
Yeah.
will take away from tomorrow's happiness.
Yeah, well, the scale is the most important thing in my head. So, like, the scale going down and just getting healthier and trying to save my life is more important than the food. I tell myself that most days, but some days it doesn't work. And so, like, I've definitely missed where, like, it's been 60-40, maybe 70-30. I want it to be like 90-10, where it's like 90% of the time I can tell myself that the scale is more important than anything else, and that 10% is a slip. But, you know, there are times when that becomes like it's 60-40, when it's 60% telling yourself that the scale is the most important thing, but 40% of the time you're slipping, you're missing the mark. And that's okay too. I think that's the whole entire process. When I've tried to lose weight before, I think I've lasted maybe 6 months, right? This is the first time I've lasted. This is now 15 months, almost 16 months into this process.
The thing is, Dan, like, you know, like Will Kelly, he does what it is. Well, you should eat 600 pounds. I would like to think that he actually eats the food instead of wasting it, and that kind of makes me think, well, you're not actually on a weight loss journey. You're just eating the same thing that you used to eat. So it wouldn't be good, in my opinion. Welcome in, Sprinkles.
Not
Good to
easy.
see you.
It's been quite difficult at times, but showing up every day trying to do better.
When you like look back at your habits and like this,
Yeah.
do you look back in like anger?
I'm just sad.
Yeah.
Like, why were you like so hurt? Why didn't you let people in? Let people care about you? Let people be there for you? That's why I'm like just sad.
Yeah.
Just like meal one, the first few bites were great, and then it just became a lot.
Well, that was a very seductive bone sucking you did there. You're trying to get a certain audience, aren't you?
I
It's
was really
working.
not enjoying any of it, and again, it was simply about getting the food down, which I feel like is going to be the case for all the meals to come.
Just gotta push through. Just keep chewing. The ranch helps a lot. That's why.
No.
Yeah.
This is something I never say.
The ranch doesn't help. Ranch.
It
sorry.
tastes great. I can't swallow.
With lunch down, it was time to train, something Sal never skips, starting with cardio. 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, which just a few months ago, he couldn't do at all.
Yeah, I believe he has been heavy since childhood, yeah.
Meanwhile, I was fighting for my life, trying not to revisit my
Oh,
Popeyes on the bike. From there, we did a chest and back workout with maximum intensity. You could tell he was locked in for all of it. He was strong as hell, scary strong.
Wow.
But the best thing of all was you could really tell from the
Whoa,
bike.
look
From
at
there, we did a
that.
chest and back workout with maximum intensity. You could tell he was locked in for all of it. He was strong as hell, scary.
He has lifted the entire stack on a lat pull down. Oh, he is legit going to be scary strong when he reaches his goal weight. Like, he'd be able to like lift a truck, that kind of shit, you know? If you're lifting a full ass stack on the lat pull down, Jesus Christ.
Very strong. But the best thing of all was you could really tell he was genuinely happy to be there. Once the workout was finished, we went to go check out a place that Sal used to spend majority of his time when he was at his heaviest.
Wait.
Poker club?
The, famous bench. No matter what happened, I would walk here, rest for 5 minutes, and then I would go inside.
Did you go right there?
Yeah.
Wow. So just like boom, boom,
Here.
5 minutes, catch your breath, and then inside.
And then inside. So bench to bench.
Was that like was that like a psychological thing for you, or was it like an actual, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it there?
No, I couldn't make it.
You couldn't make it?
No, I couldn't make it. Like 0% chance I could make it from my car to the cash register to get chips to get to the table.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
the fact that he needed a break to go from his car to the bench to go inside is crazy. And I mean, he was 725 pounds, so it tracks. But that's some fucking... Whew. I mean, half stack on the lat pull down is impressive, Dan, honestly. Like, you know, if you can do a sustained, like, 8 to 10 reps with a half stack, you're doing well.
Did that ever, like, freak you out? Or, like, how did that make you feel?
Ashamed.
Yeah.
Ashamed. But when the card got my hand, I was like, I felt like a euphoria for a second, and so I was chill.
You say, like, ashamed a lot?
Yeah.
Did you ever, like, were you ever scared within it? Like, did you ever go, like, holy shit, like, this is my life right now? Or was it kind of just, like, you kind of just accepted everything, you kind of felt numb?
No. There were times when, like, in the hospital especially, where I was like, this is really bad. This is really scary, really bad.
I'll be honest, Sprinkles. Foodie is a lost cause. I don't think she's ever gonna give it a go on a weight loss journey. I think it seems like she's resigned to her fate, to be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna work out for her. And that's just like, you know, having watched her for a while, it's just not there. I don't think the will to live is there anymore.
When I came close to death, I was just afraid. Everything else, I was just like, this really sucks.
Yeah.
And I should change, but I don't want to change. Or I don't have the strength to change. I think I always wanted to change. I don't know if I have the strength to change.
Yeah.
And to this day, I don't know if I have the strength to change. I think I'm teaching myself as I go.
Yeah, you got it. I can see it.
I appreciate
I can see it in the eyes, man. Even for the last time I saw you, you're down a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sal has the determination to succeed. I think he's a very humble guy. So he's like, no, I don't see it in myself. But other people see it in him. Yeah, Foodie's just waiting it out. She's waiting for her time to shuffle off this mortal coil.
Yeah. It's been fun.
So you can't say that you don't have the strength that you're 200 pounds down. So yeah,
I think
that's a whole average male human you've lost.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, man. Come on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you have strength. Come on. Oh, what's up? All right, man. Where are we right now?
Poker club. So I used to spend probably 30 hours a week working out here, or not.
Working out, I guess, yeah.
30 hours working out at the poker club. Yeah, all right, mate. Lifting up those chips, lifting up them cards. It's a lot of strenuous work.
Get out your mind, I guess.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But you know, I was playing poker 30 hours a week, especially like if I lost my job. It was like the main funder of my life. Was poker.
Oh,
yeah,
so you gambled for your job.
For food, yeah.
For food.
For food and my job. So like, I didn't have a job, so I was playing cards professionally, whatever. But like.
Oh, he was a professional gambler. Oh my God. So yeah, he was really like addicted to a lot of things at the same time.
Cards was okay. I went to the casino, I got out of hand.
So do you think you also had a gambling addiction along with food addiction?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think properly. I think you definitely had an addiction if you made professional gambling your job. But it all goes hand in hand. Like, you know, when you have a food addiction or if you have any other addiction, sometimes you will trade it for something else, or you will have multiple addictions on the go at the same time. So yeah, I think it's fair to say that Sal would have had a gambling addiction too.
Prime. Like, how many hours were you spending in here?
On an average week, 30 hours.
30 hours a week?
On a bad week,
okay.
15. On a good week, 60 hours.
Okay, and biggest win in a day?
$20,000.
Ooh, okay.
But the loss is also $18,000.
Oh.
So this place closes at 2 a.m.
Okay.
But oftentimes, if you pay them enough money, they would stay open until 4, 6, 8. I was always the instigator of like, let's stay late.
Yeah, Sal's a handsome man.
Let's play late, because I never wanted to quit playing because I'm a social creature. I need to be outside, extroverted, whatnot. When I realized it was like 9 people sitting down and just shooting the shit for what could be 14 hours, Well, now I can be extroverted again. So now it's a safe space for me to come and hang out with friends, be with friends, and talk shit, whatever. But they don't care about me. They don't ask me, how are you doing? How's your family?
Okay.
They don't notice the subtleties of the weight gain, right? I used to spend probably, in a session, if I'm here from like 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. till 4 a.m., that's 12 hours, I'm gonna probably have 10 bags of chips.
No matter how full I am right now, I always have a stomach for chips. I guess like the strategy is like new location, new.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when it comes to eating food, there's always going to be room for a snacky snack. You know what I mean? Exactly, Mels. If you have a gambling addiction, it's something you need to nip in the bud, seriously.
Stomach.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like it's first time here, so the new stomach's ready.
The stomach is ready to go.
Yeah. It's interesting that you wanted to hang out with people here, but then not like your loved ones.
Well, I wanted to be around people because I needed, like, I need human interaction, but I didn't want anyone to care about me.
At least the gym is more of a positive addiction, but obviously you can still get super addicted to exercise, and then you over-exercise, and then you injure yourself, and then you kind of chase the dragon in terms of like wanting to get a dopamine hit of exercise, you know? So it is something you need to walk the line with. You do need to be very careful with it. Like I go to the gym for 4 hours a week, and also there's the time that I need to walk as well. So probably in total, I'll spend like 7, 8 hours a week exercising. Definitely worth going to the gym, Sprinkles. Just make sure you're going to it because you want to, not because, you know, everybody else is doing it. No worries, Mr. Rangelab. Thank you for being here and popping in. I hope you're well.
It became clear this wasn't just a card room. This was a place Sal would go to escape from friends, from family, from people who cared about him. He had people to talk to here, familiar faces, casual conversations.
Damn, he was a big fella.
It wasn't just a card room. This was a place Sal would go to escape from friends, from family, from people who cared about him. He had people to talk to.
Damn, like he was big fella.
Here, familiar faces, casual conversations, but they were surface level. No one really knew what was going on in his life outside these walls. It was a way to not be alone without really being seen.
I actually remember one time vividly. It was like 10 p.m. at night. My mom calls me, and she's like, "Your aunt passed away."
Writing and drawing again, Mills. That's cool.
And I asked the dealer to deal me in.
Corvid, you know me. I love a good sing song. La 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 la. Anyway.
Like, I did not, like, I was like, we weren't close, but I was like, okay, thank you. Hung up and played the next hand. Like, I didn't miss a hand. Like, I was really detached from everything and everyone because I was ashamed of who I was. I had gotten to a point where, like, I was almost immobile, but I didn't care enough to, like, let them love me, let them care about me, let them...
Like, you didn't want to hurt them?
I didn't want to hurt them, but I also didn't want to hear, like, I wasn't ready to change.
Right.
So I didn't want to, like, I knew if I showed up, all they want to talk about is like, Sal, you look really bad. And we're worried for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if you don't see me, you can't worry about me.
Now, am I right in thinking that Sal has had multiple heart attacks? Because I think having a heart attack was one of the last straws to get him to change. And his family were extremely worried about him. They basically were like, yeah, we don't want you to die. His aunt passed away and he didn't go mad, innit?
You not play cards?
No, man. You take advantage of me now.
We sat and played cards for a bit, and honestly, the chips are going down pretty effortlessly considering the stuff I've eaten today. It's scary how many chips you can eat without even realizing it.
I kind of forgot that I've eaten today. I'm saying, man.
Like, you forget real fast. Like,
Yeah,
you just,
I can get lost in that.
Yeah, you get mindlessly just eating.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's like tedious, so it's like you don't play very many hands. So a lot of the time it's just chit-chatting, talking, hanging out.
Yeah, he nearly died
people.
from a heart attack.
So you become friends with
yeah.
those. So what ended up happening was I came to the card room to avoid people. I ended up meeting folks and becoming close to them. And that was not on the agenda at all.
What made you continue? Was it just purely like the food, or was there another emotion in yourself that was just shame?
Shame. It was the food for sure, but shame was like... Actually, I remember, this is funny, this is not played. I remember Jimmy and I talking. He stopped me one time outside. I think he was drunk. But he stops me and he says, "Buddy, I see you here every day. You know, we play basketball once a week. Come out, text me, come out." Right? That was like, and then I didn't come back for 2 months because I felt ashamed that like someone noticed that, and like I didn't want to be there.
Oh.
Because I felt so ashamed of myself for being in that situation where someone felt like, who really didn't know me, but they felt so concerned about my well-being, that they wanted to say something, right?
Like, Sal really did not want to let anybody in. He felt so much shame that he just did not want to let anybody in. Well, I completely understand that.
I appreciate him saying something, but it wasn't like I was in the mood to receive it.
Right.
Same thing with my friends and family. My friends deeply cared about me, and I was,
Yeah, the shame is the worst.
for lack of a better word, throwing my life away.
Right.
And was content with that until I wasn't. And I had to like almost die 3 times to get there.
And just like now seeing you and like what you're representing online, it's just it's like the shift is just incredible.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I try to just show up. I mean, it's not easy. I fail a lot. I mess up. I make mistakes. But like if I can win more days than I lose, that's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Do you feel like
Sal, that is the best fucking mindset to have. If you succeed more times than you lose, you're doing well. And I don't know why what he's saying made me really emotional just then. But yeah, he completely understands the concept of failure. You have to fail in order to succeed. He has a lot of humility.
getting like if your mom was going to say something to you now, like do you feel like you respond much better to it?
Yeah.
Or do you,
Yeah, respond way better. Like I'm
Yeah.
I can have tough conversations now. I couldn't have tough conversations back then. Half of life is having really difficult conversations. The good moments are easy. There's a lot of those, but the tough conversations where you have growth. And I was deeply afraid of growing. I got out of the hospital, and then I waited like 10 days to make that first video. I needed to find a random day basically to make. Okay, again, I sit down. It was like at 7 p.m. We filmed that video for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I posted it, and then I was like, well, we can't go back now. We just told a bunch of people that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Because it got like 10,000 views in the first 2 hours. So I was like, well, we're here.
Definitely needed accountability, which is, what helped him.
And we'll see what happens.
With each bag of chips averaging around 140 calories, that's 1,400 calories in just chips, bringing the day's total to just about 10,000 calories.
Sal, what are you doing?
I'm ordering some food.
All right,
More
man, hit
food.
me.
Let's go.
What is this? Do we call these meals at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like
Next eating.
feedings. This third
Time for
feeding of the
feed.
day.
Next eating adventure. So this is like
What's
Indian
this
food.
now?
Indian food.
Yeah.
Just what I need after playing cards. Indian food
But this is like
at max capacity is like
I'm a fan of Indian food. I love a curry. I love an onion bhaji. Oh, a pakora, a samosa. Ooh, yeah.
a freaking spiritual challenge.
well, it was like 2 a.m. So like
Maybe that's a Hindu concept. I don't know. Naan?
yeah.
Naan
Non-negotiable.
bread, of course.
Look at this. Rice.
Rice,
Okay.
yeah.
Carbs are low today, man. Gotta
Yeah.
refeed. 2 rices.
One of them is a goat. One of them is butter chicken.
I've never had curried goat, but I've heard it's good. When I was a kid, I had a few friends that were they had Jamaican family, and they would have curried goat. But I'm a very fussy eater, so I'd end up having chicken nuggets and chips.
Let me grab you a fork.
Please. Or a shovel, man.
Oh,
The smell.
Corvid, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. Appreciate the commentary and company. I'm up before the birds here in California. That's so kind. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
It's smelling good.
This one might put me into submission, dude.
Here's a fork.
All about the
Thank you.
samosa, yeah.
Here's your shovel.
Thank you. I don't think that Indian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he cooks his own food now. And if you're cooking venison's quite a tough meat to get right. So I think that I think he's doing okay with that. Curry goat is delish, is it? What does it taste like? Lamb?
Indian food goes with ranch, but why do I feel like I'm testing that theory today? We haven't been out? No ranch? Okay.
No ranch. No.
I mean, I will say the butter chicken is giving off ranch energy.
Yeah.
A little bit, like.
But there are some rules that we just don't break. Now, what I would do is I would pour the butter chicken over the rice.
It's crazy how good it tastes, and then how there's like an aftertaste of regret along with it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah.
Food really is addicting.
It is.
Oh, I've never had goat.
Butter chicken is legit. That is a great meal. Sorry, Will, for the strange still there, but you know, I had to stop it at some point.
Oh. Has a huge fat pocket.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's real rich.
Yeah. So what is your favorite food? Like what is that one
Probably
food?
Middle Eastern, Indian food.
Indian food?
Like
yeah.
it's
Less
so
gamey.
versatile, so
Okay.
flavorful.
Because a lot of times
Is it more on beef? Is it more on the side of beef then? You know, I've had horse before, and horse is like a leaner version of beef. Is it kind of like that?
today you've been like, I wasn't necessarily hungry. I was just getting food to get food.
Yeah.
I was eating out of shame.
Yeah.
So what percentage of like eating was joy at all?
Pained
I think the
curry
Indian food dishes
face.
are always like, oh, this is like actually good. This
Yeah.
is what I want. But like
Okay.
most of the time it was just kind of like
Still framed. I
mindless
have
eating.
loads.
Right. And the Indian food turned into mindless eating. pretty
Okay,
quickly.
so it's more
But
beefy.
for those
Okay.
first probably 10 bites, full of joy. You might think I wanted the pizza or the wings, or those might be the biggest triggers. This is the one that's like, this looks fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably the healthiest one.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the healthiest one because there's a lot of ghee, clarified butter, a lot of oil in Indian food. So I would say it's just as bad, honestly. You're definitely better off making a homemade curry with less oil. Obviously, it's not going to taste the same as getting it from a restaurant, but I would wager that curry is just as bad as chicken wings and pizza if you make it in such a way with the butter and the oil.
White rice.
In my opinion.
Chicken.
Rice would spike my blood sugar too much. So I would only eat one rice.
Oh,
And
so you
then-
just.
Yeah, I would just not eat that one.
Okay.
So that was my,
But then like the naans.
yeah, I would probably eat like half those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would split that up. And so like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I may pour my rice
don't
into the
eat
butter
lamb.
chicken, so it's a little bit more.
Or horse anymore.
And then
And
the
rarely
other
eat
half
beef.
rice goes in that curry goat,
Mhm.
and then the naan would be there. Now, like sometimes I would falter, and around like 4 a.m.
You come down and
I
have
might
it.
wake up and have the rest of the rice.
If it's in the house, it's hard for you to like stop thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it. It's really weird. My eyes are like, yeah.
yeah.
My stomach's like, no. You know?
I definitely understand. Like having stuff in the house for me is quite dangerous. So yeah, I try my best to not buy the stuff, or if I do buy it, I don't buy a lot of it. But unfortunately, recently it's been a whole story.
Could you finish this?
Yeah, I do love rice.
Like if I had a gun to my head behind camera, yeah, I'd finish
Yeah.
it, but otherwise like,
No shot.
no.
I think you can finish it.
It's just so oily, dude. They're just like so heavy. Like, man, like I am craving,
Something fresh.
yeah, like a salad or like vegetables, like an acai bowl or something. Oh, that was so good, dude.
I know.
Just looking at that is
Love
making the
fruit.
table raise like 2 inches off the ground right now. Oh, I feel like I'm like drowning in a ranch-filled swamp. Like, is the non-ranch flavored, or am I just losing my mind? Like, what?
Losing your mind. But it's fire.
I do love a naan
But
bread,
you're
gotta
kind of
say.
doing it wrong. The naan has to be dipped in something. It needs to be dipped in some gravy. There you go. But is it kind of addicting too?
Yeah.
It's like you can't, like you're full, but you like
Yeah,
find yourself
damn,
coming
it's
back to
been-
it still.
It's been a whole thing.
It's like I hate myself.
Back on track now though. It's gonna be fine. I just need to get myself into gear. But you know, it's easier said than done to get back on track, I think. You can talk a big game and you can trick yourself into thinking you're doing well, but when it comes down to it, you actually need to take the affirmative action and actually, you know, do the thing rather than just talk about it.
But not enough to stop.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so sleepy. Bro, I'm ready to go to bed.
So yeah, this was like great because then you could eat and then you'd go to sleep.
My sleep is gonna be legendary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though I was extremely full and feeling very sick, the Indian food was actually delicious. I thought that this was going to be it for the food, but of course, I was
900
wrong.
calories
Around
left.
1 o'clock in the morning, I would start ordering this food at the card room. And we might go till 4 a.m. unexpectedly, randomly.
So that means there's more food.
So I needed to make sure I had extra food just in case we played till 4 a.m.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. So I couldn't risk this being delivered
Will looks utterly defeated right now.
and then not being there. So I'll stop on the way home and grab something I'm guaranteed you've never had before.
You're right, man. I've never had this before.
It's probably change your life.
What is it? White
We're
Castle.
gonna order 12 original sliders with cheese, and then I need 4 1929s.
I don't. It doesn't seem like he eats the entire thing.
What? 12 plus 4. 16 sliders. Okay, well, these sliders are either really small or I'm really in trouble. I don't. Whoops.
You
Yeah,
ready?
this is
Oh
actually this is
my
disgusting.
god!
Like, this is like, I don't know if I should be impressed by you or scared of
No,
you.
I'm scared of you.
Like Will is a great YouTuber. He's a great personality. I love his videos.
Yeah, I'm scared
But
of
what
you.
the fuck are all these sliders? They don't look very small slidery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm scared.
it's official.
You ready?
I mean, you really do eat like tomorrow's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
We were really pushing every day to the max capacity.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've never had White Castle before.
Oh
so
yeah, learning to cook is a big help. Like cooking everything yourself and making it taste good will eliminate pretty much most of your needs for any external influences.
Like, how would you describe it?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. I've heard mixed reviews.
It's equally great and horrible at the same time.
Polar-sized
That kind of
portions,
sums up
these
today,
trinker.
actually. Yeah, so today.
But you know what's important is you gotta make sure you have your ranch.
A more ranch.
Okay. So this meal is 3,910 calories, not including the ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't actually have 12,000 calories. He has 15,000 calories in a day on his old diet. Fucking hell.
All right. They're extremely
Mood.
cute. They have like their own little casket, each individual slider.
Calling it a casket is a
I'm just
a
so
choice.
concerned with how cheap this was, man. Probably like raccoon meat.
Oh.
I didn't even need to use teeth.
No, it's
It's like old people food.
Yeah.
The bread.
it's
It
soft.
just like receives me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a
Okay.
small slider or do I have big hands? It's a small slider.
I think you're gonna never eat ranch again after today.
You are correct, my friend.
This is a chicken slider. There's not really much slowing down. You just kind of.
Yeah. So for this, were you kind of just going as fast as you possibly
Yeah.
could? Yeah.
This was like 4 a.m. I was trying to eat it before I went to sleep. You want
A
a dark place
casket
yet?
of chicken.
I've been there for a bit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, how long would it take you to eat something like this?
15 minutes. Like you ate bite by bite. I would just eat a slider at a time.
Oh, you Python.
Yeah, just one slider. Let's go.
Legit, one slider at a time. Like up, 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 up. So 1 minute for one slider. Okay.
Wow,
try?
dude. Sure. So we get a fresh one.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't here yesterday, were you, Trinker? James Bowler's on a weight loss journey now. Calling it a slider just encourages overeating. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, just go.
Never heard of White
So, yeah, I do.
Castle, actually. Oh my god. Don't Huey, Will.
You gonna make it?
Oh, mate, please don't throw up.
Bro.
It was bad.
As you can tell, this White Castle slider was a battle. The first time I ever heard of White Castle was in the movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, where they need a serious amount of drugs just to make this place sound appealing. And at the time I didn't get it. Now, I absolutely do.
I have never been one to tap out, man.
Yeah.
But this might be
This might be it.
this might be my first time ever.
Yeah.
Is this how you felt?
I hated myself at this point. I knew what I was doing was killing myself slowly, meal by meal. But by this point of the day, like, I just didn't want to live. Like, this meal tasted horrible, really. Like, it's not good.
Yeah, I've never heard
I would
of it
never
at all.
willingly eat White Castle day after day, but I wanted to feel something, and this made me.
Will is Canadian. Mel's.
feel despair, right? I felt the entire day apathy, like nothing at all. And finally, when I got to this meal, I just felt like despair, which was some emotion that I could hold on to. It was like, whatever.
You had a hard time feeling emotion, but you could feel a negative emotion, so you'd rather feel negative than than nothing at all.
Yeah. It was better than feeling nothing. Feeling nothing is like, it's when the window looks better than the front door.
Horrible.
So people out there who are watching, who struggle with like food addiction, and kind of are in like the weeds of what you went through, like is there anything like advice that you can give them right now?
The most important thing is take one step, whether it's a nutritionist, a doctor, a gym, like take one step and don't make it too many steps, right? It's if you make this thing too big, you'll never get there, right? You have to do it small by small, step by step, bench by bench. It's funny, we talked about bench by bench is like what I did when I was at 700 pounds, but I still do it to this day. 25 pounds, 25 pounds, 25 pounds, right? Bench to bench.
Slider by slider.
Slider by slider.
So it's 16, but just go one at a time.
One at a time?
Yeah.
Knock it out.
That's good. That's the best thing. I think that's how I go about like setting goals and stuff. Like it's like
you want your SMART goals: small, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. That's what you want to make your goals.
You have to be able to achieve mini ones on the way to the big one. Because if you don't achieve anything, it's hard to be motivated the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever do this again?
No. The fact that this is one day, and I'm already contemplating fasting for a week, and you do this every day, you do this every day is just like incredible. Yeah. Like incredible. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
But like where you were to where you are now is just like incredible discipline. And like
I appreciate it.
Where you're going, I feel like so many of us can't wait to see. Because I just
I
feel like you have
can't
such
wait
a like
to
head on your
see.
shoulders, and then like
I can't wait to see Sal succeed, and I think he will.
you can clearly you have like the fire in your eyes, and I think that like you're gonna achieve everything that you want to achieve.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I gotta get this stuff out of my face.
this is
man.
yours.
I have to get it out of my
Same.
face. Yeah. Yeah.
Today, Sal was brave enough to share the lowest moments of his life with the world, and that takes an incredible amount of strength. If this video proves anything, it's that no matter how far down you feel, no matter how stuck or hopeless things seem, you can fight your way back.
Want to do really well this year to lose 200 pounds?
It won't be easy, it won't be quick, but it will be worth it. Sal is down nearly 200 pounds, and
riding a bike at over 500 pounds is actually
fight your way
incredible.
back.
Want to do really well this year to lose 200 pounds?
It won't be easy, it won't be quick, but it will be worth it.
No, that's honestly incredible. Like, he's just off riding a bike. He wouldn't have been able to do that at over 700 pounds. Fucking amazing, actually.
Sal is down nearly 200 pounds, and this isn't the end of his story. This is just the beginning.
This is Sal. Sal is coming in. Sal and his buddy here, between the two of them, have lost over 600 pounds together.
I have no doubt he's going to accomplish everything he sets his mind to. And if you're watching this and struggling right now, remember this. Your life is worth fighting for. Don't give up.
Oh yeah, Will Tennyson has a cookbook too, in case you didn't know. But yeah, for me, Will Tennyson, one of the best YouTubers out there. And they're right. I think that when you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. So, you know, if you are struggling, then that's something you should think about. You really need to think about taking it. It's not an entire mountain if you just take it one step at a time. Before you know it, you'll be at the peak. Solid unit. That cover is a no. I think it was just trying to appeal. It was trying to appeal to a certain audience, Nels. Just saying. Showing off his muscles, you know. So I don't know if Simon LaFontante's done something about James Bowler. You think it's a yes? There you go. Simon did something with Sal too. The realest weight loss creator on the planet.
So you have 2 eggs cooked in 6 grams of butter, a banana, and then my famous protein sludge with some assorted berries in there.
How much protein's in here?
A lot.
So I made him my Philly cheesesteak.
So he is a bit of a clout chaser, yeah. So I don't see many female weight loss creators. I think that's because like I'm a man and I tend to look for other men to look at their weight loss journeys. And I don't really I'm not particularly fond of criticizing women for their weight anymore. Um, but yeah, it's interesting to see women on weight loss journeys.
Steak burrito. And it's got 2 servings of fat-free cheese, which is like 28 grams per serving. 3 of the little Philly cheesesteak bricks that you've seen me make.
I bet fat-free cheese tastes like sawdust. You'll take the Philly cheesesteak. Oh, you love Alicia. You've heard of her.
And 230 calories of rice.
There was 2 of these before I already ate one. Yeah.
And he put the Melindas on it. It's really just those 3 things wrapped in a burrito.
Well, let's have a look at Alicia then, because I'd rather watch Alicia than Simon, to be honest with you.
All right, going to the gym tonight. It's 10:32. I got this bug up my ass at 10:05 and was like, I want to go to the gym. And I've not been in the gym in over a month.
He's big on Insta
Mostly
and
because
TikTok.
my legs
Oh,
are
okay.
doing fucking leg things, and that's it. So for some pre-workout, I'm gonna have 2 pints of this ice cream.
Yeah, I'd rather have no cheese than
I did see
no
this
fat.
ice cream when I was there. It's Nick's. If you ever had Halo Top, it's similar to that. It's low calorie. This entire pint is 350 calories. If you try Nick's, you're gonna be like,
I've had Halo Top ice cream before. It's very nice, but it is super expensive here. Like a tub of it's like £6 or £7, and I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that.
Halo Top who? Who is she? Sorry, Halo Top, but Nick's is superior. So I'm gonna keep those. And then Noel Mulkey turned me on to these bitches, these honey stinger waffles back in the day. So what I'm probably gonna do for a dessert is take some of that ice cream and put it on top of the Stroop waffle and just go to fucking town.
The Stroop waffle.
And I left my pre-workout at home because I didn't expect that I would go and want to go to the gym. So I bought some C4. Never had C4 pre-workout before. I am a bucked up
it's so expensive.
girly. Woke as fuck. Woke AF girly. So C4 is the first one I'm trying. I went to Harris Teeter to get this. GNC Vitamin Shop is already closed, so I had limited resources and limited options.
I can't handle pre-workout. I've tried pre-workout once, and I was like, I can't handle it. I'd rather just have a coffee and put some creatine in it, and that's me. I can't. Yeah, Stroop waffle. Yeah, it's quite popular here in the UK.
So tried this C4 for the first time ever. This is Hawaiian Punch flavored. I'm not much of a Hawaiian Punch lover, but like I said, they only had like 2 flavors there. So I was like, you know what? Why the fuck not? Typically with the Woke AF, it has about 333 milligrams of caffeine in it. This has 200, so it's definitely a lot less. And I know I'm gonna have some trouble sleeping tonight. I don't need to hear it.
I can't. I
But
don't
your
know.
heart,
Too much caffeine.
your heart's gonna give out, and you're gonna die because you're fat, maybe. And if that happens, it's nice knowing you.
Well, Alicia's real about it.
I'm gonna play Find the Fucking Scoop. I feel you in there. There you go.
You really got to dig them scoops out. I hate it.
Scoop. I'm not quite sure what they have in the gym at the hotel. So it's going to be a bit of a surprise, but I am going to start with some cardio, and I'm going to put in some weights. And I'm not trying to fuck up this hat with my sweat line more than I already have.
Oh, I can't, Ray. I can't. Too much caffeine for me.
Whatever. So, at least you match my cup.
Let's change your cap. Nice. Not
That's
she
such a
didn't.
hard
Oh,
dance,
she didn't wash the cup before using it. Yeah, that's a big no-no. You need to wash that shit.
God damn it. Fuck. Fucking damn it. I got water everywhere. Jesus.
I like her. I like her already.
Just down the fucking hatch.
Fair enough.
There's more in there. I feel it. If energy drinks piss people off, I know that's gonna piss people off. And I hope it does. Alright. Come to the gym with me, Pookie.
Oh, yeah, let's
Okay.
go. Come on then. Carry
Not
me.
a lot in here. Some dumbbells.
Oh, yeah, that's a
I
hotel
have a
gym,
little
all right.
bike. These gigantic fucking ass treadmills. And then a couple ellipticals. We got a little weight bench. So, what's up? We're gonna get nice and limber on the fucking treadmill.
Let's stretch it out. Come
You
on.
bitch.
Stretch them
I feel
out.
tall as fuck up here. My problem with like recording my workouts and recording a little bit of what I'm doing here is that I have to start the I have to start the fucking video just to get like a little bit of
It's
it.
nice, but it doesn't have
and
a
then
lot.
Stop what I'm doing and stop the video. So that's annoying. But we're gonna do this for about 20 minutes. And now I'm gonna get off this fucking thing and go stop you. So I don't fill up my phone with a lot of
Oh,
data.
yeah, I
This is
understand.
the
Yeah.
part about content creation that just seems so inauthentic. I've been straight up fucking talking to this camera for 30 seconds.
One of the things I find funniest about content creation, right, is you know those people that go on walks and stuff, and they leave their phone behind? Like, so like the phone's here, and then they're like walking away. They have to come back to the phone to pick it up and stop recording. I just find that hilarious. That does look a nice treadmill, yeah.
Wasn't even running it. But I'm so tall up on this motherfucker that I can touch the ceiling. I'm 5'2". I can never fucking do that shit. No one else in here with me. It's nice to work out by yourself. Fuck, I should have brought my headphones. Here's the problem with being super fat sometimes. There's a lot of them, but this is one. Is that the belt on some treadmills can't handle the thickness that I bring to it. So it slides and shifts everywhere.
Yeah,
This is a big
yeah.
problem whenever I was running before. So I am migrating from the treadmill to the fucking elliptical right now because that's just too dangerous. I was going at 2 miles an hour. Shut up. Fucking sick of you. I was going at the 2 mile an hour pace, which isn't fast at all. But I kept feeling the belt slipping back and forth, which is a common thing that happens with folks who are fat as fuck like me. So whenever that happens, whenever I embark on a treadmill that just is a little bit more dangerous for me to be on than others, is that
I'm very happy that the fat as fuckness does not prohibit me from going on a treadmill. It's very good now to be. I can actually sit on most things. I can go on most things, which is absolutely lovely. I've got to say. When people drive away and leave their phone, and have to come back for the phone. I know it's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, I get it, Dan. It's kind of it can be annoying, I would say. Yeah.
I migrate to the elliptical. So the last time I was on the elliptical, I think I did 5 minutes and I was dying like a lot. But I'm gonna go for fucking 20 minutes on here, regardless of how bad I'm dying. That's a fucking goal. That's a goal. So pause real quick. This video is being sponsored by Step House. I don't know if you guys got to see Ben from Step House, the creator of the app, put me on his podcast, and that was really fucking awesome. So go give him a high five, follow. But for those of you who don't know, Step House is an app that holds you accountable for getting your steps in
Yeah,
daily.
fuck that, Dan.
It's kind of like Tamagotchi. You have a pet, right? And whenever you hit your step
Oh.
goals, you get to feed it, you get to water it, and you get to take it for a little shit, and it survives to see another day. So it's just a really cute fucking accountability tool. It's available on Android. It's available on iTunes or Apple. Pick right now between a dog, a cat, or a dinosaur. Name it. Get your fucking steps in. It's just a really awesome accountability tool. It even has a free trial for you to try it. See if you like it. See if you don't. And if you do, awesome. If you don't, no harm, no foul. I wish they had some
That's cool.
speakers in here. Shut up. Why are you beeping at me? This one feels good. I wish they had-
Alicia feels
oh,
very genuine.
hi.
I like that.
Look at this
That
thing
sounds
moving.
cute, doesn't it?
20 minutes is a goal here. Fuck. Now I gotta. Damn it, now I gotta fucking shut you off because I'm not having to run for 20 fucking minutes. I hate this. I need a remote control. I was on this bitch for 2 minutes before I was like, I can't go without these. Luckily, I'm just at the hotel.
For those of you that want to create content, I have a tripod here, and there's a button there's a button that you can detach where you can turn your phone recording on and off, and it's very useful. So I would thoroughly recommend.
And I can grab him. This is going to be a really rough 20 minutes.
Yeah, I get it done. Yeah, she has great humor, Corvid.
Remember
I
what you
like
did.
that.
Remember why you started. You dumb bitch. 3 minutes, bro. I don't think do 20. I'm gonna fucking try. It's not supposed to be easy.
Go on, girl. You can do it.
5 minutes down. Slow down. Just don't stop though. It sucks because if you go too slow, it'll pause your workout. 8. 10. Halfway there. This is what I was trying to do in my brain a second ago. Is tell myself, I'll get off right now and I'll finish the other 10 minutes after I fuck with weights. But I know if I get off here, I'm getting back on.
No, sometimes you really, really have to push through it. Obviously you don't go to the point of exhaustion, but you've got to know that you can do a bit more than you think you can. It's always the way, isn't it? Like sometimes I don't think I can walk a mile, but I end up walking 2 or 3. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Because fuck that. Fuck it. 11. Oh, yeah, 12. I think I can smell myself. Don't like that. Come on. This heart rate monitor
Yeah,
is
she
too low.
doesn't seem fake at all, which is nice. It's refreshing.
13. My fucking feet. I want to give up. I want to give up. I don't fucking do this. I want to give the shit the fuck up. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Cool video.
I'm not in my optimism part anymore. I'm at the fuck you part. 14. Don't stop, because if you stop, you won't finish it. You're on 75% of the way there. It sucks like shit. But it's alright. Fuck. 15.
When you do a full set of something that you didn't think you could do, the little rest period that you get afterwards feels so fucking satisfying. It's incredible. Like when I've done a full hour on the treadmill and I get to the very end and I stop, I just think, "Whoa, yeah." You want to just like, take on the whole world kind of thing.
1, 6, 17. 9 to 5's playing.
Welcome in, Wendy. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, exactly, Shrinker. You got to work through it.
18. 2 minutes left. This is a shitty
Yeah.
fucking angle, too.
There's a thing on the treadmill that I use at the gym where you can hide the timer. So you don't need to put a towel on top of it or anything like that. So I just put Spotify on and I am blasting out tunes like nobody's business.
19 minutes. 1 fucking left. And boy, I can't come fast enough. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I fucking did it. I fucking did this shit.
Amazing.
Legitimately.
I like
the hardest
her.
thing I've done. In a long
Let's
time.
go, Alicia.
Because salvation was right there at my fucking fingertips, right? I didn't have to wait for nobody. Turn the music off for a second. Because fuck. I could have made the end happen. Right, that was even worse than before when I started my journey when I was at the Atlanta airport. If you guys don't know that, it's pinned at the top of my fucking shit. But
it makes me so happy that people watch my streams while they're working out or listen to my streams while they're working out. Like I am so that's like one of the reasons why I do this kind of thing, because like you've got me in your ear hole and you're going about your day. I love that. It makes me feel really good. Gives me the warm and fuzzies.
Going to that airport, fitting on the plane, that was hard. But it wasn't as hard as that because I had to force. I had no choice but to continue going in the airport and on the plane for work. Like I had no choice. I had none. But in that, I had a choice to stop. I had a choice to stop, and it would have been so easy. It would have been so easy. The hard was to continue to keep going.
It's so easy to give up, really. Like, if you think about it, you could just say no. Oh, you're on the elliptical now. Let's go, Paolo. Listening to me while you're on the elliptical? I love it.
And to not stop. And I know to a lot of people, 20 minutes on the motherfucker ain't shit. And that's fine for you. That's fine for you. But for me, I have not gone 20 minutes on an elliptical 4 or 5 years. And the last time I was on an elliptical, I was on that bitch for 5 minutes at the other hotel stay that I had when I came to Charlotte
Oh, I
the
appreciate
first
that, Dan.
time.
Thank you.
And I could not continue to go. I couldn't continue past the 5 minutes. It was that hard. I could continue to go past the 5 minutes here. It was hard as fuck, but I knew that I could do it. Everything was hurting. My feet were hurting, my legs were hurting, my back was hurting, my lungs hurting. It was all hurting. Like, there was never a moment there where there wasn't some kind of pain. And I had the salvation if I wanted to. I could have stopped. But making a conscious decision to continue to go was hard.
Yeah, like when I did that 5K last year, right? There were a few times where I was like, do you know what? I could just like take this turning here and just fuck off home. I didn't need to complete the race, but obviously that's kind of the negativity talking, isn't it? And instead of going home, I I just walked for a bit, then I ran for a bit, then I walked for a bit, walk, run, walk, run, walk, run, until I got to the finish line. People were cheering me on at the finish line, and the satisfaction of somebody putting the medal around my neck made it all worth it, you know. Like all the pain that I had, all of the stress that I was going through in that 5K, it just dissipated as soon as I got that medal around my neck. It was just like, yeah, it's just that amazing feeling. And that feeling beats any kind of food that you could possibly have. Because the food stuff is temporary, but I still feel proud of myself now for doing that 5K and getting that medal. I don't feel proud of having a box of 20 chicken nuggets in February. You know what I mean? It's that stuff that kind of sticks with you, you know. Thank you, Mels. Yeah, you're definitely proud of yourself after doing that, yeah.
Right? It's much harder whenever you have the choice to make it stop and you have to be a grown up and think, just because it's hard doesn't mean we stop. And I think that's
Let's go, Debbie.
definitely
Yeah.
how I got myself here in the first place, is that
Amazing.
I would tell myself it's too hard and I can't do it, but I absolutely can. I absolutely can. Telling myself that I can't is a cop out. There are some folks that physically can't do things, and that's fine. But they know what they can do. And just because it's hard, they say, I can't do it. So
There's definitely a balance between knowing your limits and knowing where to push yourself. Because obviously some people can't do very much. And that's absolutely fine because they have their limitations. But if you know that you can push yourself that little bit further without like injuring yourself or being in any pain, you can definitely do it. And that's kind of like the growth mindset, you know, rather than a closed mindset. You know that you can do better, even if it's just 1%.
you can do hard things.
You got this, girl.
No matter how hard they are, you can do them.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, the only person that controls you is you.
Exactly.
There may be milestones that you can't achieve right now just because you don't have the capacity, and that's okay, but you can get to them.
Definitely. You got this, Alicia. I'm new to you, but I believe in you, girl.
You can absolutely do anything that you put your mind to. There is no human out there that is greater than another. You see people seemingly achieving the impossible. Like, look at the Paralympics. They told themselves that they couldn't do those things. People told them that they couldn't do those things. But you never know unless you try. It's amazing the things that you can do whenever you decide that you're that you're worthy of doing them.
Exactly. Exactly, Alicia. That's it. And let's face it, you did 20 minutes on the elliptical. You now feel like you can take on the world because you just did a great thing. You got this.
Like right now, I'm telling myself that I don't want to work out anymore because what I did was like
Definitely
a huge
all the
achievement.
best.
I'm telling that in my brain right now. I'm trying to think of a way to get out of lifting those weights back there because I'm tired and I'm proud of what I did. But that does not mean I stop. That doesn't mean I stop. So
I want
we keep going.
I want everybody on a weight loss journey to succeed. I just want people to be honest about what they're doing. And I don't think Ethan or Taylor are very honest. And obviously with James Bowler, we've got to wait and see. I mean, he put 10 pounds on in 2 days on the first little bit of his weight loss journey. So I'm not holding out much hope for him. He's already blaming the scale for what's going on. So that's a definite gall moment there. But yeah, we'll just have to see with James. But yeah, I do hope everybody succeeds, even if they lose all the weight and become an insufferable bastard, Ethan. I still want him to succeed.
Anyway, I'm gonna do a little something funny though.
I know, right, Corvid? Mad, innit?
Because
Let's get some weights on.
I've lost 48 pounds.
Nice.
50's close. So we have some 5-pound weights. We have some 10.
I don't know, Ray. You were here yesterday, weren't you? I can't remember. But he had a video where he's saying, "I'm on a weight loss journey," and then he did a weigh-in where he had white stuff on his shirt, and then we saw videos of all the white stuff on his shirt. So, yeah.
We have a 12. A 20. Okay. We have a 30. Oh, fuck.
Cheeky 30
We got 15
pounder.
down there. 35.
Or kg, whatever.
Oh, damn. But we have a 50. And sometimes I think 48 pounds isn't a lot because I have so much left to lose. And you guys do a really good job at reminding me that that's quite a fucking milestone. So somebody in my comments told me one time, they're like, go pick up a fucking 45-pound weight at the gym and tell me that's not a lot.
Yeah, he's lying.
I'm like,
you popped out halfway through. Yeah, this was towards the end.
There's not a 45 here. There's a 50.
There you go.
Maybe I should have some steel toes right now. I know I can lift it. I can do that.
You know you can lift it, but for how? The problem is with lifting heavy is you don't want to ego lift. You want to lift. You don't want to lift at 100%. You want to lift at like 70, 80% of what you can do. So probably don't go too heavy. Jesus.
I can't punch that up.
No, can't punch that up.
My God. That's why I lost. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you put it into perspective. She's lost that weight in the dumbbell and she can barely lift it. So, you know, she was carrying that around, albeit spaced out, you know.
Okay, you're right. All right, you're right. That's a lot. Fuck that.
A little bit heavy. A little bit heavy.
Well, I only got 120. I think somebody's stealing weights in here because there's 3 racks and only 2 of them got weights on it. What do you think about that?
People do steal from hotels. I wouldn't be
We don't have
surprised if I stole
25s.
dumbbells.
But we got 120. Oh, we do have 25s.
There you go.
We can fuck with some 25s.
That's still 50
Simon
pounds.
did curate me a workout plan that I've not done for some time. And some of these movements I'm going to do derived from that, but there's going to be some movements that I do that he didn't necessarily put in the plan, but that I've done them before. Or maybe he did put them in the plan, it's just been a minute since I forgot. Either way, back in 2019 when I lost, 95 pounds, I love working out, and I especially love working out with dumbbells. Just so much that you can do with a fucking dumbbell. So much.
You know what? Weightlifting is so much fun. I don't know why I didn't get into it earlier, to be honest with you. If I got into weightlifting in my 20s, I would have been such a beast, you know?
Just one
Yeah, I
dumbbell.
get it done. Yeah.
It's really all you need, plus your body weight to kind of get you started. And if I didn't want to go to the gym back in those days, I got a couple dumbbells at home and I would do circuits. Like circuit training was like the funnest because I wanted a variety of movements in a certain time frame. So there we go. The sucky part, like I like working out by myself. I don't like working out with other people because I like listening to my music and doing my thing. And usually people want to talk when they go to the gym with you.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want to listen to my music and do whatever the fuck I want. But there are times that I need to have somebody there. Like there's times that I wish Simon was here so he could help me with my form because I know my form is questionable at best with a lot of movements. And seeing somebody do it on the internet is different than having someone adjust you, right?
It definitely does help to have somebody with you, especially when you're starting out, to give you like the right form and to make sure you're not overexerting yourself. Like if you get a personal trainer, it is like recommended, I would say, because at least then, you know, there's somebody to tell you what you're doing, but you just have to be careful that they're not giving you some kind of one size fits all plan. They need like a bespoke plan for you, really.
And I know I could get somebody here, but I don't want to. I don't want to. All right. All right.
Let's go. Nice.
I think those 25s are going to be a little too much for me right now.
Hey, she did 2 reps on them though. Pretty good.
I think it was 25s that I was fucking with last time, but that's too much for me right now. Don't be too proud to swap out your fucking dumbbells. I really want those 20s. I got one. All right. These 15s are going to be a lot more manageable. Don't be too prideful to swap out your weights if they're too much. Hurt yourself.
Exactly. Nobody else is watching you when you're lifting weights. So if you need to lower the weight, just fucking lower it. Don't be an egoist.
A little kick to my pride happened there.
You got this, Dan.
I could fuck with 25s. But at that moment, I couldn't fucking do it. I keep forgetting about this shoulder shit that I have going on.
I got shoulder shit.
It's been going on for a few years.
Freddie Mercury tattoo. I don't know.
Probably 6 or 7 years. And it really just kind of like starts to exacerbate whenever I start doing hand reach moments. Like whether it's a push or a bench or whatever it is. Like if I lift like this, it's fine. But once I put my arm up,
She does have a few tattoos.
sometimes it hurts and sometimes it's fine. So I don't know where the disconnect is there. I should probably see a doctor about it. But I've just been seeing doctors so much lately. I need a doctor break. I took my watch off so I could.
Yeah, you got this,
I put my
Dan.
watch in my
Don't
pocket
worry.
because it tracks my steps better, especially on something like that.
Take it one day at a time.
But check out the time.
That is Freddie Mercury, yeah. It's a "Don't Stop Me Now" tattoo. Yeah, she needs to make sure she's appropriate with her weights.
There's a specific dumbbell exercise that I like to do, and they're called. Oh my god! How can I forget? Snatches. They're dumbbell snatches. So this is a single arm dumbbell snatch. This is very easily my favorite workout move. I recommend looking at fucking videos before you try this because a lot of people do this movement the wrong way. So you start from the bottom,
Uh-huh.
Bend my knees a little bit, keep your back straight. Some people mistake that you just need to lift it up. This is the movement. Let me just fucking start.
Okay. Now, don't move too fast or you'll expose your snatch. So just be careful of that, Alicia, all right?
Looking at that movement, it's really easy to assume that I'm just picking it up and I'm lifting it up myself into the air with my arm. I'm not. My arm is doing very little of the work. My legs are, and my core is. So you're not starting from here and then just lifting it up with your arm. You're using the force of your feet into the ground, coupled in with your core to kind of forcefully bring it up with very little arm strength.
Okay.
Some people do like a little hop or a jump.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do that. But I'm using mostly my legs being pushed into the ground so I can lift this bitch up. Like, I can lift it up myself. I can lift it up myself. It's not, it's a little bit more difficult.
So you're using the momentum from your core and your lower body to get yourself up high. Yeah, I get it.
Doing the
Snatch.
snatch. You start, bend over, back straight, and using your legs, pushing into the ground, coming up to your core, while simultaneously just bringing your arm up and letting the force of your feet to the ground pull it up. I know that's really kind of fucking hard to get. You just gotta try it. But anyway, do 3 sets of 8 of these. So back straight. There we go. I keep curling my fucking back.
Nice.
Like doing a fucking squat. Sweatpants were a bad fucking choice. One leg back. This one bent. And like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I feel like there's something wrong with my form. I'm spent. Just so you know, there's gonna be like fucking no protein in this workout. After workout snack. This 140 calorie honey stinger waffle with 60 calories of this ice cream
She is going to smash the fuck out of that, no doubt.
brings this snack 200 calories.
Let's go.
I like 2-3 grams of protein.
Looks fire, to be honest.
Nix, you know what you're doing. I know this is long as fuck. Thanks for watching. Love you, bye.
Cheers, Alicia. Appreciate you. Isn't she lovely? She's great. I've subscribed to her. Make sure you subscribe to her too. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. You're on a rest from working out this weekend. Rest days are super important, Mels. So don't worry about needing to rest. When you feel up to it, get back on it, girl. Right, so that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the positivity that we had today. I like the difference between Saturday with the boys and Sunday, who are still with the boys, but you know, more positive boys. And Alicia, obviously. Yeah, follow Alicia. It's AliciaXL, is it? So yeah, follow her on all the socials and that. You tried to exercise through shoulder tendonitis. Yeah, you don't want to do that, Wendy, now. At least you're feeling better now. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone. Thank you for the super chat earlier, Corvid. That was really very kind of you. Thank you for the memberships over the weekend as well. That's truly wonderful. It's very humbling to have so many of you come to watch me every weekend, honestly. And yeah, there isn't really much more I can say other than thank you so much, and I really appreciate you all. So yeah, I'll be back again soon. You all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.